Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Monday to all the people, child. Happy Black Oscar Day. The Oscars happened last night, child. I feel like most of the news we got going on is from what happened last night with the people. So we're going to get into who won, who lost, the drama. Child, Teyana Taylor is having a time, okay, in the news and stuff, whatever. But again, we're gonna get into some things. I got the fashion from the show last night because we like fashion around here. Okay, we like the looks around here. Okay, Tamar and Kenya is supposedly working together. We'll get into that. Nicki Minaj out here scrambling, child, for a lawsuit if she ain't got nothing else going on. And then we're gonna, tap into Charlemagne being messy and trolling people and needing to be punched in his esophagus. Okay, a deep throat punch to the esophagus for Charlemagne the idiot. Okay, but y'all know first things first. If you've not done so already, y'all take a little second and make sure to subscribe to my channel, become a JayBird, and all that good stuff. Why? Because it's the thing to do. Okay, YouTube sometimes will unsubscribe y'all. Y'all won't know. Y'all be missing me. I be missing y'all. I'm like, where the subscribers go? Why they left? Because YouTube hit unsubscribe for y'all. So make sure you are still a subscriber. Okay, like the video. Why? That lets YouTube know I'm here. I'm a real person. I got good content. Hit the like button. Share. Okay, don't be stingy with me. Share me with your people. Okay, anyway, we were live yesterday, child. For damn near 4 hours. It was live for damn near 4 hours yesterday. So go ahead and get into that if you have not already watched it. It was a good time. I know, oh my God, I can't sit for 4 hours. Well, sit down. Lay down. Stand up. I don't care. Watch it in pieces. Okay. Do it for me. Okay. I also did Love Marriage Huntsville. That was a good recap, so get into that as well. And I was live last week because I was sick all week, okay? But again, today I was like, yeah, make it a real, African American black melanin, okay, us thumbnail, okay, and that's what I did, okay. Now look, I am here. Hey, how you? Child, why I'm so brave? I'm so brave, okay. I'm not, girl. I feel like it's girl. I'm not that light. This not this, I'm not light skinned. I'm brown skin. Anyway, point is, how y'all doing? Okay, I hope y'all all is having a good day. I am getting better and better and whatnot. I'm still a bit nasally, as you can probably hear. Okay, but child put on the wrong sweatshirt. Child, I thought I put on my other one. Child, what did I see? This what happens when I take off a sweatshirt and put it somewhere, and I don't think about it. I thought I put on my turkey sweatshirt. Did the same one I had. Girl, I don't know. I feel like I had on a different sweatshirt, but I don't know where I put it. Hold on, y'all. Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the same. What's this one? Is this one? This is the gray one. Child, where did my black sweatshirt? Because I wore it to the damn restaurant earlier today. Oh, here it go. Okay. I'm like, I told y'all because I don't think y'all may know. Okay. When I am on here on camera, I literally grab a sweatshirt, put it on while I'm on camera, and then as soon as I hit in live, I take the sweatshirt off and I toss it on the couch. Usually I toss it on the couch in my closet room. Okay. And it be inside out. So I just grabbed the black sweatshirt that I thought I had on this morning and ended up grabbing the sweatshirt I took off last night. Okay. But here I am. Okay. I'm like, girl, why did I say Mary J. Blige? Okay. And when I went, because first of all, also, so my taste bud was really off while I was sick. And I had ordered some fish and chicken, right, the other day from this restaurant near me. Because for some reason, y'all, for some strange reason, I was like, I want some church chicken. Now, I have not had church chicken. I'm 44. Am I 40? Yeah, I'm 40. Am I 44? Yes, I'm 44. I have not had church chicken in at least 20 years. Okay. I don't even recall the last time I know what's going on now wrong on 7 Mile. My point is, I have not had church chicken in forever. It's been forever since I was no, doing this. And for some, I said, well, I want some church. Girl, you don't. Go on DoorDash and see what chicken places is around here, okay? And this place called Basha's Chicken and Fish, or Fish and Chicken. I don't know, it's Basha something. And I said, ooh, they got some chicken. Get your little 2-piece. I was like, no, don't get no whole piece of fish. What if it's nasty? I got me some catfish bites. Okay, I got some catfish bites. I got some Frenchy fries, and I got some whole wings, spicy. And when I tell you, the food was delicious, and today is Monday. I think that was Thursday. I said, oh, they see. Look, it's hard to get fish from restaurants here that is seasoned. You know what I'm saying? That seasoned real good. It tastes real tasty. It ain't all flaky. It ain't dry. Okay. And when I tell y'all this damn the catfish bites I got, I'm like, ooh, that is good. So today I went back to the place, drove around there. Okay, got me little 4-piece catfish. Should have got a 2-piece. After these big ass pieces of catfish. Okay, got me a 4-piece catfish and some fries. And I'm like, ooh, it was delicious. I now have a new place to go to. They got good chicken, child. They got good fish. I don't eat shrimp, and they do have shrimp, but I don't eat shrimp and whatnot. But I was like, ooh, it is real good. and the chicken be real juicy and stuff. I like it. Anyway, how y'all doing? I hope everyone had a good Monday. I'm back at work on Wednesday. I have been chilling all day. When I was no, I didn't chill today. Today, see, when I cut my computer up full, like the full up, I feel like I look real light. Like this is me. Am I white now? It's weird. Anyway, but I need to see. I need to see Jesus. Um, but all day today, I was looking through the fashions from the Oscars last night. So I was chilling, but also, you know what I'm saying, working too. So tomorrow, I'm a fully chill tomorrow before I can go back to work on Wednesday. Okay. Let's see. Bet I can get. Look, I like my thumbnail today. I do. I think it's really, really pretty. You know what I'm saying? Is because look, I really want to only discuss the Oscars and a few other things. Okay. And I said, well, how can I do it? Because Tamar, has Tamar ever been to the Oscars? I feel like she probably hasn't. You know, I don't think Kenya has, or Nicki Minaj. So I had to find pictures of Nicki Minaj and of Kenya and of Tamar Braxton in black dresses, and that was not much, but I got it done. Okay, but yeah, I like it. I like it like that and whatnot. But I really wanted to get into the Oscars, okay, because I didn't watch all of it. I did record it. I was fast forwarding through the stuff. Okay. And I'm like, girl, watch what you need to watch and move on from that. Okay. Yesterday was a good how long I could not believe how long was it? Yesterday we was around there for 3 hours and 50 minutes. I don't know how y'all be allowing me to keep talking. Okay, y'all be like, Jaylee, you had 2 hours, wrap it up. And I'm like, but y'all could. So y'all be letting me this girl go on and on and stuff. And so then I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna keep talking. But yesterday was a good old show, okay, and I had a good time. If you clean up brown skin, I am I light. I mean, I am light skinned. I am. I am. I am a lighter hue brown skinned girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I have relatives and friends who are lighter than me. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'm like I'm a little, but I'm lighter than my sister. But then DJ is lighter than both of us. You know what I'm saying? So I am a lighter complected brown skinned woman. You know what I'm saying? I am. I get it. Curtis chicken. I think I can't, because I haven't been there in so long, I can't remember. You know, but yeah, but right now, this Botch's place around here is hitting. You know, and I'm out when I have my taste buds back is great. You know, and yeah. Okay, now I'm hungry. I'm sorry. I have 3 pieces of fish still to eat because I thought I got a 4 piece thinking it would be not big fish or whatever, and I was full of the 1 piece of fish and a couple of some fries. Okay, but yeah, we were on here, girl, and stuff. Y'all, hey, say hey to him. Okay, he gonna go back in his little hole. Not his hole. He's gonna live in a hole. He gonna go back into hiding. But y'all, he around there, whatever. But yeah, did you ever drink for me? Did you ever drink for me? You had a job. You had a job to do, sir. Did you do it for me because I could not do it myself? Okay. Anyway, that was before the Oscar. Oh, oh, I was getting it together. I really, really was. Okay, I really was. I was like, let me do it. Okay, you should have stayed live 2 minutes and 4 hours. I could have because I think we were still talking about stuff yesterday. I can't really remember. But I haven't done a child look. If I'm gone for a while, I'll do long lives. That's fine. And because I've been gone for a week, I have to do longer lives. I have to put out content just to get back in the algorithm. Okay. And I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. I put a good time with that nonetheless. I was yeah, I guess so, child. hmm I'm not guilty. It's a scheme. It's y'all all set up, okay, to bring me the long live bull stuff. Okay, it's be using me all up, child, and stuff. You yellow and DJ is yellow. DJ's birthday is tomorrow. He will be DJ will be 20 years old. So I'm like, how did my baby get to be so grown? How did you get? I'm sorry. Thank you for the cash app, Missy. For some reason, I really need to go get a new phone. I have an iPhone. Was it 17, 16? I don't know which one this is. I got the phone last year, and sometimes for some reason my text won't make a noise. I would then have to text myself for the noise to be made. It's the weirdest thing, and I keep saying to take my phone up to AT&T or to the Apple Store to get it because I got insurance on the phone. I don't know what happened. It aggravates me. Okay, it aggravates me a whole lot. Um, not yeah. I could have done my thumbnail earlier in the day, but I was on a computer going through 18,755 pictures of the peoples. And I said, girl, go chill out before you have to get on live and be sitting there for hours on end with your peoples. And then I said, you'll do a thumbnail later. And then at 8:45, I'm like, girl, go do a thumbnail. Okay, go do a thumbnail. Um, I don't know nothing about the sign. Look, all I know about signs is I am a Capricorn. I know my best friend Karla is in Aries. And the only reason I know that because her birthday is on the same time as two of my exes who were Aries. Um, and that's it. Oh, I know Rain is a Gemini, but I don't know nothing else about signs. I know me because of my birthday. I know Aries because Aries is in April, and I know Rain Gemini because it's in May. But I don't be knowing nothing, child. I don't believe in the signs and all that stuff because I feel like because some folks say I'm a true Capricorn. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm a true Jaylee. I don't know if I was born a month later if I would be a different person. Cause I'm me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, let's get to the stuff so I can go and relax and then we won't be here for hours. Okay, not today, because today, y'all, today is really not. I say it every time, and you always say it ain't much, and then we be here for 3 hours and 17 minutes and 45 seconds and blah 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 blah, and I'd be like, well, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do it. But let's get into some of the little news things going on around the world. Some foolishness. Okay. Now, first and foremost, we're gonna do the foolishness news. We'll then get into the Oscar fashion, and then the other things. Okay. So let's give it 2 hours. Let's say two, and then we're gonna all go to bed. Okay, and that's it. I saw this post, and at first I said, "Do I want to address this? Do I want to address dead people like that? Not really, but I'm like, let me. I have an opinion." Okay, a man died at a hospital, right? Because the hospital used dirty tools for heart surgery. Now I'm like, I never think, I don't think any patient even thinks to ask staff, hey, are the tools clean? Did y'all clean the surgery table? Are those, is that a new knife? You know. So we know many folks who have, you have regular surgery, you have dental surgery, whatever. And we expect the hospital to already have got the new tool. Now, first of all, maybe I'm an idiot. Okay, in my head, I feel like after someone has surgery, if you cut open my heart, I always assume any instruments used in a surgery are disposed of. I never think, oh, they're reusing them after cleaning them. I'm like, y'all don't have enough. That's crazy. And what's the protocol to clean it? You know? But the family was like, hell no, my person dead and it's y'all fault. Okay. So family speaking out after a man died from a slow, deadly infection, they say came from dirty. Now, what did this happen? Now, was it in America? I don't know. Anyway, per the lawsuit, okay, person had an open heart surgery, and the hospital workers failed to properly clean and disinfect the machines used during the procedure, exposing patients to a dangerous bacteria known as is it Shemira or Shemira? Shemaria? I don't know. The infection can sit in the body for months or even years before showing up, but then suddenly spread throughout the body. So you go, you get your heart work done, you know what I'm saying, a little surgery, you think you good, okay? And hold on.
Shut your mouth. Okay?
Now I don't know who the fuck raised you. I don't know where you think you at. Okay. One, I just blocked you. That's part one. Okay. But bitch, please come through the screen. Okay. I have said time and time again. Okay. I don't think y'all realize this. Okay. Matter of fact, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Cause I don't think y'all be forgetting. I be waiting for hoes to want to come round here and play with me. Okay, bitch, don't you ever in your tackhead ass life think you can come to my channel and tell me I better be glad you can't come through the screen. Come on through, bitch. You the ring? You gonna reach through my screen? Come on, Cletus. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck Bishop Robbery. Fuck his wife. Fuck his kids. Fuck your mama. Fuck your daddy. Bitch, I don't even know you. Fuck Bishop Wooten. Okay? Him, his wife, his kids, his aunties, his pulpits, his holy water, his collection plate. I don't know who the fuck y'all think I am. I really don't. I really don't. I really, 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 really don't, bitch. So Von Quisha Cinnabon, bitch, don't play yourself. Because if you could climb through my screen, I would rag. I've been waiting on this, bitch. I've been waiting for someone to try me. Okay, you know how much aggravation I have to take out on people. Do you want it, bitch? Do you want if you If you want to come and get it, okay? I didn't come to your pulpit and say shit to you, bitch. I didn't come to your job at Burger King or wherever you work and come bothering you. Okay? I didn't show up at your place of business and say, hey, bitch, I want to fight you because I don't know you, hoe. I was having a good day. You know what I'm saying? I had a good day today. I did. And Von Quisho tackhead ass with no picture around here want to come in my space and try to basically threaten me, yo. First of all, threatening someone through social media is stupid, bitch. Okay? Coming, this ain't even godly. Okay? You threaten, is that how you talk to Jesus? Does God know you right here threatening his child? Okay? Now, look, y'all know I try my best to let y'all say y'all shit in the comment section. But the one rule that no one can break, Von Quisha Cinnabon bitch, do not come to my place and give me any kind of threat, ho. Because if I see it, I'm going to address it. Now, I for a second, God said, hold on, Jaylee, calm down, my child. Don't do it, love. But then God got called away to handle some other serious business. And then the other part of me, the hood part of me, bitch, said, take that hoe while God is around here checking on somebody else who need him and whatnot. Okay, now first of all, I did a video about Bishop talking about Jamal Brown's wife, what, like a month or two ago? Bitch, you late. Bitch, I don't, girl. Anyway, I blocked you already. Okay, but you aggravated me because I'm like, oh, I don't even. I thought it said Bishop robbery. I'm like, when did Bishop robbery talk about Jamal's wife? How that happen? When did it happen? I was confused. And I'm like, oh, Bishop wooting old punk ass who would now your Bishop ain't shit. Now, how about that? Now run tell that. God hear me. Going to people's pages and putting shit in the comment section in defense of your punk ass pastor ain't godly. Now go suck a dick and swallow. Okay? Go suck a okay. Woo, okay. Relax. Relax. Release. Okay, girl. That's why sometimes I don't look at the comments. I get distracted. Okay. Anyway, y'all. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I blocked her. I did. I blocked the bitch. Okay. Oh God. I don't even know. First of all, I don't. What did I say about the man? I probably said he wasn't shit. I probably said he got a small dick. I probably said don't nobody care what he had to say about Bishop, about Jamal Bryant's wife, Dr. Carrie Bryant, and that dress she wore. But I need everyone to look. If you are new to my channel, okay, if you new, old, or whatever, I am born and raised in Detroit, motherfucking Michigan. Okay. We don't start nothing. We don't start nothing. We don't. But we finish shit. Our mouth is reckless. So I mean, you know what I'm saying, bitch? Y'all know when I'm upset, I be going and be saying, please have some more shots for me, sir. You know what I'm saying? Do it all. Do it all. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we here. And the funny part be I don't be trying to I don't bother nobody. I don't bother nobody. I mind my business. Okay, I be minding my business. I do. I don't go to no one else's page and comment on nothing. I see stuff and I only discuss it here in my face. So don't come to my space about nothing, ho. If you don't like what I said, bitch, leave. No one asked you to be here. Okay? Yeah. Bishop Robert Bishop Robert and his wife caught a stray. Because his wife blocked me at one point. Anyway, I don't go off often. I don't go off often. Okay. Oh well. Okay. When I do. When I do. Anyway, okay, let's get back, y'all. Let's get back to the dead person in the dirty hospital. Okay. Let's get back to that. And if you watching this, if you watching the replay, you want to watch it go off. I just felt like it. I did. I've been sick all week. I've been in the house coughing and sneezing, eating chicken soup and drinking water and juice, which I've been deprived myself. Look, it's been a rough week or two. Okay. I'm just getting back to normal. I had to cuss the bitch out already. Anyway, the dead man. Okay. Again, the victim, Daryl Schroll, okay, had reportedly began rapidly deteriorating after surgery. His daughter said the doctors suggested the issue could be something in his brain, not the brain, okay, but the infection went through his whole body. Child, the family said the bacteria was literally eating away at him. The inside, okay, he was weak and frail, and he died. That is a horrible way to die. Okay, the lawsuit claims the infection came from a contaminated heater cooler device used during the 2019 surgery. Child, it probably was COVID. Mm-hmm. Child, that's how I started. Again, 20 surgery. His daughter is now suing both the hospital and sue the hospital, the manufacturer, the doctors, the nurses, the cleaning crew. Okay, the sue Cinnabon. If Cinnabon is sue them to sue everybody. Okay, he's accusing them. The daughter is accusing them of failing to properly clean the equipment and not warning patients about the risk. I don't think I've ever heard someone say, you probably should ask them if they properly cleaned the surgical wing, the floor, the thing. I've never thought to ask that. I always assume, because on Grey's Anatomy, child, they always clean the stuff. Oh, sterile this and sterile that and clean, clean, clean. And so I've always assumed that protocol is to have stuff cleaned way before the surgery. Okay, so to know that at some hospitals it may not happen, child. Look, if y'all going to any kind of surgery, ask them for proof it was cleaned. Get this shit in writing. Okay. And this is the only one on the case. It says reportedly more than 30 cases lawsuits have been filed with at least 25 patients allegedly 25 infected. 11 have died. First of all, where's the hospital? Who are the doctors? Okay, and I feel like someone that is we all should know where this is, because if there were 30 lawsuits filed, 25 patients who was infected, and 11 people have died, and others are still sick. No, bitch, where is this? Is it here? Is it in America? If it's, where is it? Y'all just be careful. Just be careful. Just be careful. Okay. Weird people saying weird things and wanting to get cussed out. Okay. He was like, oh. I'll be trying my best to stay in my bag, to not let it not go off. I'll be trying. You know what I'm saying? This lady was talking, and let's listen.
I'm light skinned and I'm better. That's what I said.
Now, why the fuck would you say that? I never understand when people say because of my skin tone, because of the color of my skin, I am better at something than someone else. Let me see. What is a valid reason someone could say because of my skin color, I am better at this than that? I don't even think there is a valid reason. Unless your skin tone is the color of a blank wall and you better at blending in.
Every person I've ever dated has been darker than me. That doesn't have to do with anything.
The fact that someone put the knuckles the knuckles gif, I was like, oh, she do got knuckles hairstyle. She do.
I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. What I said was light skins do it better.
But do what better? Be light skinned? Because the only thing you could be better at doing that someone else is, if you say, hey, I am better at being light skinned than a person who is dark skinned, because they can't be light skinned. That's really it. That's really it. And vice versa.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. That's why they hating on my confidence. Don't you see how mad it makes people in these in these comments? Don't you see how mad it is for a beautiful queen like me to be so confident in what she says that it's eating y'all up?
But you should be confident in yourself despite your skin tone. Like, saying you're beautiful because you're light skin. So if you were dark skin, would you not be beautiful? Would you not be good?
That's crazy. I'm light skinned and I'm better. That's what I.
So delusion is something everyone has in one way or the other. Okay, trying to convince people that you are better than them because you happen to be light skinned, or that we are confused and you're just confident. You should be confident regardless of how you look, your skin tone, your height, your weight, or whatever. Just be confident, bitch. Okay? Don't be colorist, ho. Oh, Knuckles said, little Knuckles. Go on, so little Knuckles. I need y'all, when you driving, mind your business, because sometimes minding someone else's business will have you crash your car. Now we all know how we like to we driving, we see a car accident, we want to, what happened? We want to record sometimes what we see in the accident. You can't do that because you can crash. And this person was reporting another crash and then crash his car.
696 at Telegraph.
Here in Detroit.
They got the shit blocked off. It gotta be some kind of, ooh, shit. I ain't gonna even show y'all that shit. Ooh. I just ran into some shit too, bro. 696 at Telegraph. They got the shit blocked off. It gotta be some kind of, ooh, shit. I ain't gonna even show y'all that shit. Ooh. I just ran into some shit too, bro.
Now, first of all, this freeway is a busy freeway. Okay, that's first one. 636 is a busy. Right now, it's under construction. But to even be on your phone recording the accident, this is the key. This is the key to how you do it. You can't be watching what you are recording. You're supposed to be watching the road. If you can't point your phone this way, can you point your phone that way while you're looking straight? Okay, because you have to watch where the fuck you're going. Okay, and that's it. But he must have took his ass. He could not have been watching the road because you literally crashed. And the kicker is going to be, they have all the evidence to sue you now.
Off. It gotta be some kind of, ooh, shit. I ain't gonna even show y'all that shit. Ooh.
And now your dumb ass has crashed into and you rear end someone, you're at fault automatically. Okay. And if you were in me, I'm suing you. Okay. That is my rule. My rule is if I'm driving somewhere and you hit me, I am going to sue you. Okay. Because bitch, why not? Okay, bitch, why not? But you should like when I drive and do my car conversation, the reason I wear shades is so that no one can see that I'm not looking at the camera. I'm watching the road. You are never supposed to record yourself driving and recording other things, let alone be recording other things and not watching where you're going. Now you don't ran into the back of these people. Okay, recorded yourself crashing into someone else. Okay, everyone now knows it, and now I'm going to sue you. Okay, I'm calling my lawyers, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Okay, I got whiplash. My knee hurt. Okay, my elbow hurt. My finger got broke. I don't know something, but just stop it, and you're done. Okay?
Some shit too, bro. 696 at Telegraph. They got the shit blocked off. And gotta be some kind of shit. I ain't gonna even show y'all that shit. I just ran into some shit too, bro.
Stupid. Okay, so key thing: do not record yourself recording something else if you're not watching the road. Okay, if you can hold your phone and record without looking, don't record. Okay, don't do what you're not equipped to do. Okay, so then he's gonna be arrested. A 25-year-old sentenced to 200 years. That's a long time. That's a long. What do you do? He again 25-year-old sentenced to 20 years after murdering two men in two days. That's a killing spree. Ain't that is that a massacre? No. Is he a serial killer? He used a gay day nap to throw them in. Look, the man name is Anthony Pleasant, 25, has been arrested, sentenced to 200 years in prison. Okay, he murdered Larry Wilson, 54, and Joseph West, 22. That's two different ages. They were killed in April 2023 at the meeting Pleasant on Grindr dating app. Pleasant received four concurrent 50-year sentences for the murders, as well as past charges of aggravated robbery and aggravated. Hold on. He's a murderer because he killed two people. Okay. Aggravated robbery and also aggravated actual assault of a minor. He deserved prison all the years. Okay. It said Wilson was found shot dead in his vehicle on April 14th of that year. And they traced messages with Pleasant, who used his alias Derek. That's not funny, Jaylee. I watched Bob Burgers, and the sister be singing a song. Derek is popping my head. It's about that. Stop, Jaylee. The next day, West was found murdered in his apartment. Forensic evidence, including fingerprints and ballistics, connected the two murders. So you out here killing men because you gay? He in 2022 he did a robbery where he shot another man in the so you keep meeting men on Grindr and shooting them. And it was also an assault on a 13-year-old child. Okay. Look, it's the weird notion that people be gay and then they be so gay, they be angry. I don't understand the point of being angry that you're gay. I don't get the point of you being angry that somebody else is gay. Now, I look, y'all know we grown here. We grown around here, okay? If you one the child situation, prison, death, let them be, okay? That's one thing. So we're not addressing that piece of it. That's horrendous. Okay. But if you are a gay person, okay, and if you like, I love penis. Penis is amazing. Dick is great. You know what I'm saying? I fully understand why men be gay. Okay. I know the pleasures of penis. Okay. So I get it. I get it. Dick is great. You know what I'm saying? So if you find something that you like and it makes you feel good, you are an adult doing adult things with other adults. I don't get what you mad for. I really don't. Because if you do not want to be gay, and if you do not want to have sex with men, just don't do it. I don't want to eat coochie. So I don't eat coochie. Because I'm not gay. I don't care about anyone else if they like vagina. Okay. I like it that men like vagina. It helps me because I like penis. Okay. 1 + 2 = 3. So it's weird that people like what they like as adults with other adults, but be upset at it. So much so that they lure people in to do things. Okay. And then once they're done doing things, they upset and then they kill people, or they just lure people in and they kill them because they, girl, I don't look, if you don't like dick, then don't like dick, but don't be pissed at me 'cause I like it. Right, and now you're gonna be in prison with people who gonna take your booty. Now, was it worth it? You killed a 54-year-old man, Larry Wilson, a 22-year-old man named Joseph West, and I hope prison is amazing for you. I do. I do. When people do things to put themselves in prison, I hope they get what they ask for. I don't mean folks who accidentally do something to get arrested. I mean people who intentionally be out here looking for dicks to suck or looking to get their dick sucked by someone with a dick. Okay. And then you get so enraged at what you are attracted to and what turns you on that you kill the person who had nothing to do with your inner demons. Okay. Yeah, look, when I tell you, look, I'm gonna say this, okay. I really need, because we rarely see women who are convicted of killing other women who like coochie. You know what I'm saying? We don't really hear much about lesbians upset with lesbians. You know what I'm saying? We really only hear about men who like dick and they are so ashamed for liking dick. They do these heinous crimes that gets them put in prison and then they booty gonna get taken. Or maybe they'll be in heaven and be fucking all that. I don't know. Maybe they think, hey, if I'm in prison and being gay, it's fine. You can be free and be gay. You don't have to only be gay in prison at all. I don't think prison is fun. Dick is good though. You know, y'all know my rules. You know, good, clean, safe sex is a great thing. But y'all can't be and people. If you got kids and parents who try to shame their kids, why? Why? It's just a dick. Okay, it's all it is. Is it clean? Is it grown? But to lure other gay men to their death because you are upset that you want to fuck a dick is stupid to me. And now you're going to be in prison for life. Okay? You gonna be in prison getting child on Chris. Where Chris at? You gonna be in prison, child, getting swallowed up.
Have you ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up.
Okay. All day. Because when they say, what you here for, cuz? When I killed these two gay people. Oh, did you now? How that happen? How do you even know how to get on Grindr? Anyway, what we need to do, and I look, this is my point. You don't have to be okay with anyone else being gay. Okay? However, you should not be so upset that somebody else is gay and that causes you to end their life. Okay? If you don't want to suck dick, then don't do it. If I don't want to suck no dick, I'm not gonna suck no dick. No one can force me to do it. And if you try to, I'm gonna kill you. Okay? But it's like I don't get it. I really don't get it. Do you want to go to prison? They have all the and truthfully, the gay people in prison per TV shows be real aggressive. You don't want that. Okay. There are many sins in the Bible. There are many sins in the Bible. We're not this. Look, I ain't no pastor. I ain't no preacher. I'm not God. Okay. And when people want to come to the comment section and say stuff like we don't like, okay. As I said, if you don't want to be gay, then don't be gay. If you don't want, I don't know if you are a male or a female. I'm not sure. Okay. If you don't want to suck penis because you have your own penis, then don't do it. Don't be gay. If you don't want to eat because you don't be gay. There are so many sins in the Bible, but y'all love to focus on this one. God don't like a lot of things. Period. So you come in the comment section trying to get to a point of, well, you know that's a sin. I know. Mm-hmm. There are many sins in the Bible. So how about you list me all the sins? Don't list the one. Don't list the one. So anyone ever trying to come to my comment section to Bible thump me, don't Bible thump me. Okay? Don't Bible thump me. That's just not the thing to do. Okay? At all. So we're gonna leave it be. So if you don't like the sins that people commit, then okay. Well, I hope you have never sinned. I hope you ain't never fucked before marriage. I hope you've never coveted someone's spouse. I hope you followed all of the 10 commandments. Okay. I hope every rule that God has set upon you, that you have followed it to the T. Every sin in the Bible, I hope you have followed to a T. Because this is the thing. It's weird when that, and this is my issue. Y'all know after this, I'ma stay out the comment section. I see where it's going, and God don't want me to cuss nobody else out. Okay. However, when people purposefully come to the comment section just to be contradictive over a point I wasn't even making. Because at what did anyone hear me say? Hey y'all, fuck whoever. It's fine. God loves it. God says, suck all the dick you want. God said, if you a girl, eat all the vagina. I don't think I said that. I don't think I even mentioned the Bible. I didn't. You wanna know why? Because I'm not God or a preacher, or a pastor, a bishop. Now, I am a pastor's granddaughter. Mm-hmm. I am. Okay. Probably what I'm doing. But when people purposefully come to the comment section to say something that is so repetitively used to ignore one sin over the other, when that don't have shit to do with what I'm talking about. Okay, I am not a Bible thumper. So please, y'all, please don't come to my comment section trying to quote the Bible to me. Don't come ruining my fucking good time. Okay? If you are at church and you hear a pastor or a bishop or a deacon say, hey, young people, if you want to be gay, God loves it. You then say to that person, hey, pastor, hey, bishop, hey, deacon, the Bible say blopty, blopty, bloop. Okay? You can check a pastor, a bishop, or a deacon, a prophetess, or whatever, about their opinions on the Bible, on God, and on sin. Don't do that shit here. Don't. 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 For what? I don't know. And you already know. You know. We just had a conversation earlier. Maybe God is figuring out another way for me to relax, relate, and release. And then I don't know. It's weird. But I just need folk to know, stop it. Okay? Stop it. Okay? Because I'm not doing it. First of all, and don't you be an asshole and not answer the phone. First of all, I feel like people is really trying me today, and I don't know why. I really don't. And I don't know what's going on. He gets on my fucking nerves. I don't know what's going. Wait. I mean, I don't know what. I don't know why. I don't know why y'all fucking with me. I don't. But stop it. Okay? But stop it. I'm not saying don't have an opinion. Okay. I don't know. I'm not saying y'all can't have an opinion. Okay? Not saying it at all. I don't want anyone to feel I'm not policing the comment section. I'm not. But what I'm not gonna do is let y'all try to be like, oh, Jaylee, you're wrong. God don't like it. Look, there thing. I'm like, child, I be trying my best to mind the business that pays me and let y'all be in the comment section and say y'all piece and I leave y'all be. But sometimes, okay, y'all want to come around here and try to tell me about the Bible. Because I guess y'all think I don't know. I guess Ada Fever Vet, whatever the fuck his name is, felt the need to tell me I didn't know that God don't, girl or boy, I don't know what you are. I'm like, the fuck? All I said was, if you want to suck some dick, don't kill somebody about it. God don't like murder either. If I could call God right now, hey Jesus, Lord, Father God, okay, would you prefer, someone to be gay, or would you prefer they kill people? Which one, Lord? Which one would you want, Jesus? God, the Bible say it's a sin. God does not, he don't. He also don't want folks killing folk because they want some dick. That was the point. And when you choose to miss the point, that means you here for some bullshit. And if I catch it, and I guess I'm catching today, I'm catching same guy I'm going, okay. When you purposefully try to disagree with me in a way, it's almost like you call me stupid. And I'm not dumb. So as I said, okay, if you are a person who likes penis and you have a penis, you have to accept what you like. And if you do not want to be gay because it's a sin, if you do not want to eat cooch because it's a sin, then don't fucking do it. But don't come to me because I like penis. They fucking with me.
Man, you got your body people up today.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I don't want to know either. I ain't touching that.
Have a shot for me right now so I can get to calm my nerves.
Hold on.
You got wine, you got liquor.
Both.
We'll do a shot of liquor.
Hold on, man.
Because did I ever say that being gay was not a sin? I don't think I ever said that.
No, you didn't say it.
I'll say cheers my water.
Cleaning up at the same time.
That tequila?
No, this crown.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers, my nigga. You carry on, that's communion. So we just had the communion.
Finish cleaning up. You
gonna say a prayer real quick over the congregation?
You gonna say, okay, say a prayer. Lord
yeah,
Jesus.
Say a closing prayer.
Oh God. Y'all, him gonna say a prayer. Oh God.
Lord Jesus, we thank you for this day. We thank you for all the crazy ass people who in the chat today. Lord, just give them a special blessing. Well, they don't know not what they do. But I do say, hey, Jesus turned this water into wine, and we're gonna have some shots. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Y'all have a good night. I'm out.
Amen. You are so I will call later. But you good. That was him prayer, y'all. He want everybody because look, I just oh God. Okay, not for Easter Day. It's probably what is going on. Him probably have a shot for all of us. He, you know what I'm saying? That's what he does. Okay, it's good. I don't think the person I didn't block him. I didn't block that person. I just told them they sound dumb trying to contradict me, and I didn't say shit at all. Okay. That was his prayer. I don't know why. Oh God. But I'm happy he had a shot for me because I can't drink today. I can't drink for a couple of days until I can know I'm okay. But again, I don't know why I be child anyway. Let's get the moral of this story is If you are a gay person, please do not take your gayness out on other people. Okay? You don't have to suck dick. You don't. You don't have to lure other gay men into your web of craziness. You don't. Anyway, I'm like the next one of y'all that come fucking with me.
I would have.
Now, first of all, this is why some folks don't need kids. Okay. South Carolina woman arrested after 8 kids were found alone during an apartment fire. Police say she was running an illegal daycare. Now, I blame the parents. Okay? Because everybody should get a true daycare before leaving their kids in the care of strangers.
Parents choose to take their children to an illegally operated daycare center.
Tiffany Lockwood says many times parents are left with this option because of finances, but she argues they need to think about their kids first.
They're really playing Russian roulette with your kids' lives. It makes more sense to bring them to a center that is licensed, because we have to go through state licensing requirements.
This comes after North Charleston emergency crews responded to a fire Thursday at Arbor Square Apartments and found 8 kids inside.
Luckily that the suppression system put the fire out that started on the stove.
Chief Deputy Kristen Rainey says it may well intention to leave your children at home, but he says you're actually putting them in danger.
Kids sometimes play with fire, sometimes they play with stoves, they turn on stoves.
He says he's thankful this situation wasn't worse.
We could have been having a totally different talk today and a totally different story.
Now, first of all, I feel like no one should take their children to a daycare at somebody's apartment. That's weird to me. I remember when DJ was a baby, and we had our neighbor's relative owned a daycare at a house not far from where we lived. And even that was hard for us to accept to take DJ to. But it was like an accredited daycare, and it was like structured. I can't imagine 8 parents dropping their kids off to someone's apartment for the daycare. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't trust it. You know, again, an apartment, the damn stove and caught on fire. And again, the fact that it said 8 kids were inside the apartment by themselves. Now, it don't say, what the fuck was the lady? Okay. 30-year-old South Carolina woman is in hot water for leaving 8 kids alone in the apartment. And the fire alarm went off, put the fire out before a person arrived. There were no injuries, okay? The girl came back with more kids. Hold on, ho. So you left 8 kids in the apartment by themselves to go get more children. I would not leave my child with that lady. I would not. She don't look like she can watch 8 children. Okay, at all. You would not be able to have 8 kids in a house that's being daycare, let alone a goddamn apartment. And the fact that she left them there alone to go, because they say she left from there. The fire happened. She gone. The fire happened. The police show up. All these things. Police firefighters. Okay. She come back later on with additional children and got arrested. So, be careful. Okay. And it's the thing. Look, daycare is expensive. I know that. I don't have children. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember how expensive it was when DJ was a baby. He's 20 now. But I also think when it's a catch-22 because parents have to work to survive, to care for their children. And if you can afford the $500 a week daycare, if you can only afford maybe someone who charges $50 a day, I don't know. Okay. But I feel like you still should try to make sure the $50 a day lady is still safe. Okay. If she ain't leaving your kid and 7 other kids at the house by themselves to go get more kids and damn near burn the shit down. So, in addition to having to try to find something affordable, you still have to find something safe. Like, it's fucked up. Okay. However, that's life. That's also why I say, child, do you really want children? They expensive. Daycare is expensive. Clothes, food, insurance, all of that shit costs. And then, thank God the fire got put out and the kids ain't perished. Because then I got to kill you, bitch. And if you are a parent who can't find daycare, go find the other parents who can't afford daycare. Ask them, hey, how much would you charge me to watch your kid? Okay. Then if you have someone pay you to watch their kid, quit your job and you become a daycare. But make sure it's affordable, it is legal, and it is safe. You know what I'm saying? There are safe home daycares. You just have to look for them. Don't be trying any Tom, Dick, or Ashley who look cracked out, to be honest, okay, to watch your children. Ask them, hey, how many kids do you have under your care? If they say 8, I can't be number 9. Is it just you? No. House daycares are fine. Just make sure, look, any daycare, even an apartment daycare. If you lived in an apartment, you should not be babysitting more than maybe 4 children. If you have a house daycare, there is a limit to how many children you are able to watch. I think people who are they're desperate. And they're saying, okay, child, Felicia down there, apartment number 13C, she watched everybody kids on the 4th floor. Yeah, she got a 1 bedroom, but she watched 13 kids a day. Because if you have 13 kids, let's say you have 13 kids. Let's say you charge $50 a day per kid. Okay, that's $650 a day. Okay, if you watch the kids 5 days, that's $32.50 a week. Some people can use this to make tons of money, but it ain't safe. You know what I'm saying? So if everyone in the complex need a babysitter, okay, no one can afford the $500 a week or $500 a day daycare, whatever, and you charging $25. Okay, 13 kids, that's $325 a day. Okay, that's $625 a week. Okay, so if the parents who can't afford the $500 a day daycare, they find someone who charges $20, $25 a day, and now all the kids, okay, in building 3, all 13 children are at apartment C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the lady ain't really doing shit besides letting them run around all fucking day. She leaving to go DoorDash, letting the 8-year-old watch the 5-year-old. So I'm like, if you are a parent and you notice, hey, I have 10 other parents and we all can't afford daycare. Okay, quit your job. Go down to your state office and find out what are the rules I have to follow to open a daycare. Because if I can't afford this amount, but I got 10 clients who want to pay me $25 a day for their kid. You and Tiffany work together. Y'all then hire Felicia and Tiffany and Angela. Okay, 3 people. Okay, can probably watch 9 kids. That's 3 kids per person. You know what I'm saying? There are ways to figure out what else to do besides to say, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna leave my kid with crackhead Felicia to watch while I'm at work. And then my 1 kid and the other 7 kids fuck around and is in a fire. But some folk want to, not do even folks who do hair at home. Bitch, go get a fucking suite. Okay, there are things you can do to properly have a business. Because if you know what you can't afford, but you know what you can afford, okay, cool. I can quit my job and make this money being a daycare by myself. If I watch 5 kids a day, 5 days a week for 6 months, save up money, rent me a hall, okay, or rent not a hall, rent a space for it to be an actual daycare. Like, think about that before this saying fuck it and leaving crackhead Felicia to watch the kids. Okay, but again, don't leave. I'm like, bitch, where did she go to get more kids, girl? Anyway, my point is, look, I'm a hustler. Okay, there are ways to make. I just don't like kids, but I know there are many people who can afford daycare because it is too expensive. And if you know 15 other parents who can't afford the expensive daycare, but they're paying it anyway because they had no other choice, cool. If you paying $1,000 a month for daycare, figure out what can you do to cut their cost in half, and then they go from there to you paying $500 a month, or figure out the math. But do not leave your child somewhere that's not safe. Okay, just saying. Anyway, where is that? Okay, folks around here on some bullshit. Wild situation. Idaho woman caught on camera. Crashed the stolen ambulance into an ICE building before trying to set it on fire. Girl, now why would you do that?
Cam footage shows the incident started around 1:02 a.m. when the suspect, who police identified as George, got into the driver's seat of a
George? A woman named George? Oh no, her name is Sarah. I'm not, is she trans? Her name is Sarah Elizabeth George.
Canyon County paramedics ambulance and started driving, wearing black clothing with a black mask. About 4 minutes later, the woman stops the ambulance in the parking lot between St. Luke's and Portico North. She walks to the back of the ambulance, picks up gas cans placed in bushes, and places them in the back of the ambulance.
So she went and bought gas, put gas in gas cans, stored them in the bushes,
then continued toward Portico North. With tunes still up, she appears to hype herself up, then crashes into the building at 1:10 a.m.
Bitch, you could have died. You put gasoline in the back of the thing, crashed. What if it would have blown up, girl?
After the crash, video shows the suspect getting out of the ambulance, opening the back, and getting the gas cans. As sirens start to blare, footage shows the suspect pouring gas on the ambulance before fleeing the scene. Dashcam footage shows the incident started around 1:02 a.m.
Bitch, you crazy. Look, you stole an ambulance to crash it into the DHS and ICE building. Girl, I mean, I guess. Now look. Y'all be dumb. And you can look, you should look, I'm not advocating for anyone to break any laws. Okay. Burn it up. The house was burning up. I'm not advocating for anyone to do anything illegal. Okay. But I think y'all should know most city vehicles have cameras in them. So if you steal a city vehicle, they will see you. You will be recorded while doing it. Now the funny thing is, when I had an issue with Gardner White recently, and I told him, I said, if you see me on the news tomorrow, and it say woman has crashed her car through the Gardner White showroom, just know I'm pissed off. He said, well, first of all, your bail money would be more than what you bought. Just return the shit and don't crash the car through. I said, that's smart. But she crashed through the DHS ICE building. And then it's the fact that she has stored gas cans in the bushes. So this is fully premeditation. Okay. And then she drove the car through the fucking building. It says I guess she tried to set it on fire. Did she have a lighter? I don't know. She's facing federal charges, okay, including malicious and destruction of government property, fire and destruction of property used in interstate commerce. She can face up to 20 years in prison. They say she expressed anti-government views on social media, which is like, girl, we all can't stand what's going on in the world, okay? We all can't stand an orange man or whatever, but I feel like you could have died. I think people should know if gasoline can explode. What if girl? I mean, she in jail now for the federal charge. And the crazy, you're on camera. You are on camera. Now she had gloves on, child, a hat, a scarf, and all of that. But I need y'all to stop. Don't do shit. Why do it in the ambulance? Y'all don't be I don't know. Look, I don't know why I have the mind of a smart criminal, because I'm not a criminal. I'm not. I'm smart. I'm not a criminal. And I'm like, y'all be doing dumb shit that's gonna get y'all caught. That don't make no sense. I think that's my last dumbass story. I bitch what is going on. Y'all, let's get into let's do some other things, okay? Y'all know Mason Cameron kind of irked my nerves. Mason Cameron sometimes a little chatty patties, okay? Little petty bitches sometimes, okay? And Cameron and Mace had Shine on, okay? You know, Shine used to be a rapper back in the day. We liked Shine back in the day and whatnot. And when grown men are trying to bring up dating a woman back in the day, I don't like how they try to shame the woman.
No.
Yeah.
What happened with Brandy and everything? Let's just do it.
Listen,
let's do it. Who's dealing with Brandy?
Okay, let me switch my.
Now, Brandy, if Brandy dated Shine and or Mace back in the 90s, that's still 30 years ago. Why is anyone bringing up Brandy dating Shine or Mace?
You know what happened? We going.
You was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So I had to let him be special.
I mean, no lies told.
Yeah,
he was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they
Right.
said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Right.
Now I know Brandy at home, and she's like,
So now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See how I get thrown in stuff?
Can you imagine being at home, minding your business, and then grown men start bringing up you back in your teenage days?
But no pun intended.
Even Shine, because then Brandy and Kobe went to, I think, either her prom or his prom together. I don't think they had like a real like relationship or whatnot. But then child Kobe up in heaven. Kobe is in heaven like.
Now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See how I get thrown in stuff?
Because look, I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Intended,
right.
But I was coming out of high school on the championship team, and he was the superstar of the team.
Right.
But I definitely did want to be special. I definitely, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had a mutual friend who was a snitch.
Okay.
So I think he know who it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna expose him.
Right.
But so I was so excited because this is my dream person.
Right. Talk about Brandy.
Brandy.
Right.
I'm a poor kid, Brooklyn, watching MTV, watching Moesha, watching her on BET. And, as a dream, I'm like, man, if she was to know Shine, I got that.
Right.
So when I came up, she was in the crosshairs. Like, I was sniping.
Right.
And, yeah, I had no idea though, because he was special.
Right.
So he was running that playbook
right.
so discreetly, so quietly. I had no idea.
Yeah, he's sneaky.
Yeah, so he was an ultra sniper. But I was so excited.
Right.
So I kept telling one of our mutual friends, and he was snitching me out. And then so Brandy was like, "Yo, who you told you here?
Right.
How so and so know that you here with me right now?" And I'm like, "Oh." Man.
Right.
So yeah.
That's what's up.
Was the snitch Diddy? I feel like the snitch is probably Diddy. Because y'all know Mace and Shine were both on Bad Boy. Okay. Mace, did they both do a song? Because Mace was on Brandy, Dog Child. Sit on Top of the World. Brandy and him did Sit on Top of the World together. Brandy and Mace. But I feel like when grown men sit around bringing up old stuff, I don't think it was ever a known thing that Brandy messed with Shine or Mace. Now, there's always been rumors that Brandy and Wanye were together, and that was tea. Because Wanye was older than Brandy. And they had that song together, Broken Heart. Now I hope that's in the book. But Cameron bring it up. I'm like, Cameron, you was a messy bitch. Okay? You was a messy. And what I like is, even though I don't like messy, I like much things. I like that Shine did not go where Cameron tried to make it go. Like Brandy was around here fucking two dudes, secretly, banging them out now. Oh, they shit. It's like, no. Back in the day, you had your pick of the litter. Okay. Back in the day, you've had your pick of the litter. And if you single and you just dating around, I don't have to commit to you. And if I am talking to you and you, no one should know. That's how we dated back in the day. If you met with two dudes, they wouldn't be talking about me because you don't let them know that. Point A and point B. East side, west side. Okay? The two shall not meet. But grown men in Cameron, which was probably mean Mace then said something because I'm like, who does that? Who I don't child anyway, but I feel like the stitch with Diddy. I do. But I'm happy Shine said my dream girl. I was gonna be a sniper. Do y'all remember what Shine back then? Shine was a handsome rapper. Okay, a little young tender. Okay, do y'all remember what Shine, looked like? He was, you know what I'm saying? You want to hit little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised because Shine went to jail in 99. So this all had to be before 1999. Okay. So this is the Shine I remember. And his voice back then, if you go listen to Shine's records back then, his voice was like, it was real sexy. So I can fully see him saying, "Hey, Brandy, what up?" And she saying, "Nigga, you and me." And let's see, Mace rapper, 1999. What did Mace look like? Okay, now I need Mace then. I'm gonna say this: I liked Mace as a rapper back then. But no one was ever like, "Oh, Mace." So Mace wasn't like a sex symbol rapper. We liked him. Okay. But Brandy got girl. She's let's see, Wanye Morris. Let's start on. Is it Wanye? Wanye Morris. Yeah, from the 90s. Wanye back then. He looked, he was cute. He was a little handsome, was he corny? He didn't been corny. I'm not sure. Oh, the child. There go Brandy. My nose, y'all. There go Brandy. And that was T back then. We was like, is Wanye fucking Brandy? Are they fucking artists together? And he older than her. I feel like, let me see, how old is Wanye Morris? He is currently 52. Okay, he's currently 52. How old is Brandy? No. 47. So a 5-year age gap. However, if Brandy was 18 or 17, that's different. Because I feel like Brandy wasn't 18 yet. Okay. So if she's 17, he's 22, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Not because our matrix touched. Girl. But I feel like, let me see, Broken Hearted. Slowly Broken Hearted by Brandy. When did it come out? What year? That can't, bitch, girl. Broken Hearted came out in 95. Let's see. So Brandy was 16. So when Brandy and Wanye did Broken Hearted, Brandy was 16 years old in 95. Wanye, well, I'm doing the math because I can't count sometimes. Was 22. Oh God. I mean, again, when I was 17, I was dating 30-year-old. So I can't talk about, but as an adult, a 16-year-old should not be with a 20-nothing-year-old, in my opinion. Okay. And truthfully, if the song came out in 95, it could have been made in 94. Anyway, child, we done put up Brandy Lord. I hope Brandy is a real bitch. Okay. And she put all this in the book. Like, yeah, I was, because once you are an adult, you realize, you know what, stuff I did when I was younger was crazy. I'm saying again, I was 17, dating, having full on sexual relationship with a 30-year-old grown man. Okay. And as a 44-year-old woman now, first of all, if I was to write a book, I would put all of things in it, because you do not want to let your secrets swallow you up because you didn't know no better as a teenager. And the only way for us to teach the younger generation is to tell them, hey, I did this so you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Don't you go around here making my mistakes because I'm too ashamed as an adult to acknowledge what I did not know as a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So, Brandy, your book is coming out. I think it's coming out this month. I hope she addresses, I did mess with Wanye. Does that mean Wanye ain't shit? I mean, a little bit. Because again, to me, the burden of proof, the burden of responsibility is always on who's older. Even when I was 22, I couldn't like no fucking. Even at 22, I could not imagine talking to a teenager. So I never get it. I don't. That's just my. I'm saying it ain't my thing. So I feel like there are ways to address your past mistakes, things that you did not realize when you were young. So that way, the other folk know, hey, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we don't like Mace. No, we don't like Cameron. Let's get to some Oscar stuff, okay? Y'all take 30 good seconds. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take 30 good seconds. And because we like my new intro so much, I'm gonna play that for 1 minute because I like it. But y'all like the video, okay? And I am back. Okay, I had to blow my nose too. So let's get into the Grammys. The Grammys. What's in the Grammys? The Oscars. I'm at the Grammys. We don't even know that the Grammys. The Oscars. Okay. We had some cute fashions at the Oscars. Okay, and so we're gonna get into a little bit of that, and then we will talk about all the foolishness that happened at the Oscars last night. Right, so much. Oh, what 2 hours show? I'll be trying my best to not be here on time. Again, let's get into the outfits. Okay, now I'm gonna make myself look. I can't remember. So hold on. I want to be in the corner. Okay, boom. Okay, so y'all can see the stuff, and not me. Okay, now we have Teyana Taylor. Girl, I'm gonna remove myself. How can I? Okay, boom. I'm gonna y'all know me. Okay, y'all know me. Y'all know me. Okay. Teyana Taylor, Ryan Coogler, Zoe Saldana, and Michael B. Jordan. I love a man in a good suit. Y'all know my pet peeve is when men be out here in regular black suits looking regular. You have to make your black suit look different. Okay, you have to make your black suit look different, even if it's the same. Okay, so first of all, Tim Taylor. While I did not love the train of the dress, I like the dress. I do. Okay, the black it reminds me of a cute skunk. Okay, the dress gave me skunk, but in a fashionable way. Okay, I don't mind it. Ryan Coogler, I love the white bow tie, the white shirt under his tux. The fact that the outfit is fitted, it is tailored to his body. The cufflinks, the watch, the rings is pointing out, the little itty bitty pick of a handkerchief on in the pocket. Okay, there's the glasses. I like it. Okay, now Zoe Saldana is real basic, but I feel like this is when basic black is still chic, still cute. Hair pulled back up a little bun, little necklace. It's real because I don't think she was nominated. So sometimes if you're not nominated, you don't really have to stand out, but you still want to look presentable. Okay, and then Michael B. Jordan. Okay, the hand in the pocket, the little chain hanging around down there. Okay, the fact that the black jacket is black, but black in different colors. You can notice the pocket, the buttons. Okay, it's Michael B. Jordan is. I like him a lot. Okay, we're gonna go through these quick. I'm not gonna be here all day. We have Nicole Kidman, Ethan Hawke, Leonardo DiCaprio, and then Ella Fanning. Nicole, didn't she get divorced recently? I think her husband are divorced, if I'm not mistaken. You know, when white women wear dresses, it's the same color as their skin. Sometimes it all blends in together. I wish her hair would have been pulled back. I wish she would have wore a necklace of some sort. But I like her dress. You know, it's fine. But it also is missing something. You know what I'm saying? It's missing some tailoring. I feel like it's missing styling. Okay. Both Ethan Hawke and Leonardo DiCaprio looks basic. You know, this is not me being racist. Okay. I want to say that. Okay. When I see white men in black tuxes, I swear they all look the same. And it aggravates me. You know what I'm saying? I want some of these men, these celebrity men, to learn how to zhuzh up the black suit. Now, even though Ethan Hawke's jacket is a bit longer, his shirt under the suit is like gray and not white. I like it, but I still feel it's simple. It's basic. I also don't why does Leo look like Tom Selleck with that mustache? I'm not sure. Elle Fanning, I love this dress. I love it. The extraness, the detailing of it, the embroidery around the bodice and on the skirts, the puffiness of it, her necklace. Again, to me, she's what Nicole Kidman was trying to do and did not do. Okay? But again, I need these white men and some of the black men too, child, to dress up their black suits. Okay, next up, we have, now here we go. some color around this beach. Okay. We have Kate Hudson. Remember, all your names is crazy. Kate Hudson. What was his man name? Pedro Pascal. Wunmi Musaku, who played in Sinners. Deborah Lindo, and then also Yvette Nicole Brown. I love all of it. Okay. Kate Hudson's dress. I don't think I've ever seen something like her dress. The structure of it, the pretty color of it, the material of it, I love it. Her hair is perfect. Okay. Could it be pulled up? It could no, but it's still great. I like it. Okay. Her necklace, her makeup is amazing. Kate Hudson looks great. Pedro, I think it's Pedro Pascal who played on child, what was Pedro on? Y'all know that man. But he shaved his mustache off and lost some weight. I love the fact that he looks so different. You know, he looked like himself. However, he also looked different. The black pants, the white shirt, the flower. He don't look like anyone else on the red car. Oh, the Mandalorian. But he was Moon Knight. What's the TV show he was on that was on HBO? Him was it called? Never died. I don't know what it's called, child. But whatever that show was, I can't remember. Wunmi Musaku, who was about 8 months pregnant. Okay, she's Wunmi, who played Annie on Sinners. She also played on Lovecraft Country. She also played in the Loki TV series. Oh, is it called It Ends With Us? I think it's some of that. He also was on Game of Thrones years ago. He was one of the people over there. Was he in Dorne? Okay. But for Wunmi Musaku, I love her as an actress. Okay. And plus, again, she's 9 months pregnant. She looks amazing. Green dress, looking great. Brown hair. Okay. Love it. I love her. She is such a talented, if you hear her talk in her, because she's British. You know what I'm saying? She's even from here. So when you hear her talk, her Annie accents, it shows how talented she is. Thank you. This is us. That's what he was on, the show that was on HBO. But yeah, Wunmi Musaku, and I love the fact that I know how to pronounce her name. I always say when people have hard names for me to pronounce, if I hear it enough times, I can get it. Her name was Wunmi Musaku. Okay. Delroy Lindo. Okay. He is a cool cat. Okay. A cool cat, and can't no one tell me different. Okay. I also love the fact that he looks comfortable. Okay. But sharp. Suit fitted to a T. Bald head and all. I love it. Yvette Nicole Brown, great. Green dress, fitted. I like it. That's it. Okay. Next up, we have gross. Anne Hathaway. Having to remember all these names is so daunting. It's Anne Hathaway, Dance from Idris, Shabuzi, and Demi Moore. I feel like her dress reminds me of the dress Kim Kardashian wore to the Met Gala when she was pregnant with North that looked like a couch. It reminds me of that. I don't know why. While I love the silhouette of her dress, the print throws me off a lot. I don't like the print. I also with the dress was like, I don't know, to the floor. I don't like the fact that I can see her feet. That throws me off. Damson Idris. Damson has his own jewelry line, and I love that when he wears his own his own jewelry to the award shows, he keeps his hands to the camera to show off his jewelry because he has a jewelry line. Damson Idris can get it. You hear me? And that's what matters. Okay. I love this like silk jacket with a little bit of fur on a collar. It looks royal. It looks expensive for one, and it looked like he has big, thick, and I love him, and can't no one tell me different. Okay, Shabuzi always looks like he is a butler working in a mansion in like the 1960s. And I mean that in not a mean way. I mean that in a way of his outfit looked like a butler outfit. And I want him to, but I don't know if it's his countryness or whatever. I'm not sure if I don't know. I don't know, but I like Shabuzi. Okay. Demi Moore. I don't know who Demi Moore paid to do her facelift, but whoever Demi paid for her face, everyone else should go to her doctors. Okay. Everyone else should go to her doctors. Demi Moore's face looks amazing. And I mean that in the most respectful way, because she's a woman of a certain age, and we know she's had some work done. However, she still looks like herself, just a bit, refreshed. Okay. I love her bird dress. Okay, it reminds me of a peacock and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It fits very well. Now I wish the feathers up to her face were not up to her face so much. I wish somebody cut the grass. Just a little bit. Okay. Next up, I'm trying not to take all day, y'all. We have Priyanka Chopra Jonas. We have Ava DuVernay. We have what's her name? Y'all, what's that lady name in that outfit in the I can't remember, but I know her. Oh, what's her name? Because she was on Bridesmaids. She's a great actress, and I know her name, but I can't think of it right now. And then we also have Lee Jun Lee. She played Grace in Sinners, and I put her name up because I did not know her name, and I thought I would forget, and I forgot the name woman next to her, and it makes me mad. Okay. Anyway, Priyanka Chopra. I like the dress, but something about the dress is ugly. I feel like from the hip up, I like it. But something about this picture, this angle, the bottom of the dress looks like curtains, and not good curtains. Dumb curtains. And I just don't understand how we got here. How did we get here? I don't know. I have no idea. And I feel like someone probably said to her, hey, you should wear this dress. It'd be amazing, Priyanka Chopra Jonas. And they will all love it. And I was like, nope. Something about the bottom of the dress looks like someone pulled down the drapes from Eldebarge or Elton John or Liberace's house. Okay, Liberace's dining room kitchen curtains is wrapped around her waist. Okay, whatever bottom part was supposed to be there got torn and ripped up, and then she did a replacement, and all they could do was pull down the curtains from someone else's windows. Okay, and I know that ain't Kristen Wiig. I was searching. I was looking for her name because I know her. I know her. It's Kristen Wiig. Okay. So yeah, Priyanka Chopra's dress is not that. Not that much. Okay. The top, yes. The bottom, no. Ava DuVernay, who was an amazing director. I love the dress, but for some reason, like she wore the same dress to the Vanity Fair Oscar party after this. Something about Ava DuVernay's dress makes me feel like I've seen her before, and it's probably in a different color. I want her again. It's a beautiful. She looks amazing. Okay, she looks amazing. I don't want anyone to think any different. However, it looks so basic that I feel like I've seen it before, but she looks gorgeous. Okay, Kristen Wiig. I love Kristen's outfit. It gives relaxed white woman. Kristen Wiig's dress gives relaxed white woman, but I feel like it's very chic. Like this gives me boho chic for the Oscars. And I don't know if y'all like, you think of boho and easy breezy, free flowingness or whatever. But if someone was boho chic white woman comfort at the Oscars, this is what my brain gives. And I love it. I do. Now Lee June Lee, who played Grace on Leonard, we were mad at her because she let them in. I love her dress. I love the color. I love the structure. I love the avant-garde of it all. It is very extra. It is couture. I love her red lip. I love her shoes. It gives 10s all across the board. Okay. I love it. Next up, we have, so because I'm petty, I said white men in suits. As I was scrolling the pictures, I was going to skip putting any of them in here. Because I kept on saying it's a white man in a suit. It's a white man. It's another white. And I said no. Just do one tab with all white men in a suit. Now we have Adrian Brody. I don't know the second guy's name, but we know him. He's an actor. We have Joe Jonas, Will Arnett, Channing Tatum, Benicio del Toro, and then Chris Evans. I'm like the second guy who I can't. We know him, but I can't think of his name right now. Okay, and I should have put it on there, but I forgot. However, he is the only person whose suit looks a bit different because of the color of his shirt. What's his name? His name is Kamal Ali Nanjiani. I'm pretty sure I butchered his name. But he's an actor. Okay, his suit looks a little different only because of the gray undershirt. Benicio del Toro looks a bit him with Benicio and Adrian got the same fucking suit on. Okay, Will Arnett and Chris Evans look like they had the same suit on, and so when I always say I need these men, I get it. A black suit, a black tux is what you men have to figure out a way to look different. Because otherwise, it's just white men in a suit. It's just white men in some regular suits, and that's it. I don't like it. Now they all look great. Don't get me wrong. They all look great. Black shoes, black pants, black suit jacket, black suit jackets, and then, but again, it's the same shit. Okay, it's weird to me. So again. I was going to skip all. I said, no, put them all on one thing. White men in suits. Okay. Next up, we have, some people. Missy Copeland. What was her name, child? Kirsten Dunst. Jennifer Goodwin. And then Regina Hall. Missy Copeland, who had retired from, she's a prima ballerina. She retired. And she came out of retirement. We'll discuss that in 1 second. Even though I don't like the puffiness of her outfit, it gives me what a ballerina will wear. And so I'm gonna let it go because I like her. Kirsten Dunst, I said her dress looks like a stack of bucket hats. Okay. Her dress, every picture I saw, I said, they made a dress out of bucket hats. Those are just bucket hats. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. And then she's walking as if the straps broke, and if she lets her arm loose, it's gonna fall. Titties everywhere. You know, it's bucket hats, and that's it. Jennifer Goodwin. Jennifer Goodwin will always be Snow White. Okay, I watched Once Upon a Time the whole series. I love that show, and she plays Snow White, and nothing else she's played in for me. I always see her as Snow White, and because she's married to the guy who played Charming, they are always Charming and Snow White to me. Okay. However, I love this dress. I love the sexiness of it, the not sequin, child, the see-throughness of it. I love how it also covers up her hair parts. You know what I'm saying? It is so sexy, but also very, very cute. You know what I'm saying? I love her short hair, cute. Regina, hey girl. I love it. She was in the One Battle After Another movie as well. And I hate that she did not get more like attention and whatnot. But I love this dress. The asymmetrical cut of the top of it, the goldness in the middle. I'm like, I've never seen something like this before, and it's amazing. And we love it. Okay, next up, we have who was it? I don't remember. Oh, Tamron Hall, Jeremy Pope, child La Roche, and then Danielle Brooks. Tamron Hall's dress needed a belt. I like it. She looks good, you know, but I just wish she had a belt for some reason because it makes her look like she has no shape, which is weird. Like she looks straight up and down. And sometimes I'm like, sometimes all you need is a itty bit of a cinched waist, not to look smaller, but just to give your dress some shape. And I think people have to know the difference between giving the dress some shape and trying to make your body look different. And I just want her dress to have some shape to it. Jeremy Pope, it was such a handsome man. I love his style. Again, when you come to these award shows, you should wear something that makes you stand out. And this white jacket with the black lapel, the black pants, your amazing face. He looks great and I love him. La Roche. La Roche. I like the outfit. I hate his hair. I feel like if you're going to wear a wig, like, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Was he going for the Halle Berry look? I don't know. He is the Halle Berry wig haircut, which is fine. You know, however, his hair always aggravates me. And everything I see him in, it aggravates me. And when I think back to how La Roche used to be, how he used to look before the face surgeries and stuff like that, he's always been one notch off the list of looking amazing. There's always something that he wears that looks stupid. Okay, he'll have a great jacket and dumb pants, or great pants and dumb shirt. It's always something. And currently, it's him and these damn wigs. Okay, I don't know what his hair scalp issue is. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. Okay, Danielle Brooks, who I love. I don't love this dress. I don't like the side hip parts. I feel like something about that part looks off, and I don't know why. or what. Other than that, I love the dress. If I don't know if I almost feel like the strap is too thick. I get it. They did not want like free thigh out and coochie out, so they had to like contain it in some kind of way. It's just too thick of a strap. Other than that, she looks great. Next up, we have Jamie Lawson, who played on Sinners, Miles Cannon, who's also on Sinners, Ryan Destiny, and then also Marseille Martin. I love all four of these looks. I do. You know, our young actors and actresses looking great. Jamie Lawson in this beautiful, bright, vibrant blue dress, looking amazing from head to toe. I loved it. I'm upset there were not better pictures of her in this outfit or more of her, but I found a great one. Miles, you know, looks great in his suit, fitted, suited and booted. Ryan Destiny, even though it's a simple, you know, black skirt with a little button-up shirt, it still looks great. I don't think she was in anything, or was she even on stage? I don't know, but she still looks like she belongs. Okay, Marseille Martin, who we have known her, she played Diane on Blackish, has grown into such a beautiful young lady, a very, very, very stylish and fashionable young lady. And I love the fact that all four of these individuals, who are again they're young actors and actresses, look great. I love them all. Next up, we have some older people. Now look, okay, Sigourney Weaver, Goldie Hawn, Marlene Matlin, and then also Kathy Bates. Sigourney Weaver, I don't know how old she is. So I don't know what dress era this is from. I hate her dress. I hate her dress, and the neckline and the wrist part look like handcuffs and slave cuffs. Okay, it's weird. I don't like it. Okay, Goldie Hawn. Now, Goldie Hawn is 80. And I was torn because I was like, did Goldie Hawn... I did not know if Goldie Hawn has just aged because she's 80. And there's nothing wrong with aging. Or if Goldie Hawn went and had face surgery because she's aging, and because when I saw because you know when I'm scrolling the pictures, because I got these from Vanity Fair's website, and when I was scrolling, and because the name doesn't pop up till after, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I kept scrolling, and I said, Goldie Hawn. I said, oh, what? And I stopped and looked at the picture, and I said, I don't know if Goldie Hawn is just, again, she's 80. And as we age, our face changed. But something about Goldie's face confused me. And I was like, did she have some kind of surgery that hasn't settled yet? Did she have Botox, filler? Did she have something done to her face that has not finished setting? And maybe that's what's going on. I did not know. But I swear to God, I was like, I said, Goldie Hawn? Okay. Because I did not recognize Goldie Hawn. I did not. But that's her. Her dress is a dress. I don't like the gloves. I'm gonna leave it at that. Marlene Matlin. Every time I see her, I have Damon Wayans' movie Make the Pain in my hand. When he like, Marlene Matlin, son. Because she was deaf and he was deaf. Her dress is like a scuba suit. And I mean, it's fine, but it's a scuba suit. Now, Kathy Bates is 77. Kathy Bates is 3 years younger than Goldie Hawn. Anyway, Kathy Bates looked like a regular 77-year-old white woman at an event. You know, like your Meemaw. Next up, so now I have a couple of pictures from the Vanity Fair Oscars after party, and then we're done. Couples, Priyanka Chopra Jonas and her husband Joe Jonas. We have Gabrielle Union Wade and Dwayne Wade. We have Spike Lee. What's Spike Lee's wife's name? I can't remember. Spike Lee and Mrs. Spike Lee. I can't think of her name. And we have Usher and his wife as well. Look, child, Priyanka, I don't know who told you to put fur on the lining of your dress. I don't like it. I like your other suit though. Gabrielle, I love the dress. The gray. Dwayne Wade is in all black. Okay, fine. Spike Lee and his wife, who named, I think it's her name Tanya. I don't know. Spike Lee has always dressed so differently his whole life. I'm my girl than Spike Lee. I love his wife's dress though. She looks amazing. Usher, his wife. One, I'm mad that his wife did not fix his bow tie. Okay. The one thing you have a spouse for is that before we snap a picture, make sure I look okay. And his bow tie is crooked. Okay. And for some reason, I always feel like Usher's wife is always trying to look like I'm Usher's wife. That's it. Next up, we have Ryan Destiny, Coleman Domingo, Michael B. Jordan, Lakeith Stanfield, and also Mindy Kaling. I love every fucking thing about every look here. Okay. Ryan looks bitch 20s, not even 10s. So okay. Ryan looks child dress fitting her like a glove. Okay. Coleman Domingo, come on our suit. Come on our pinstripe suit. You better do it. Okay. Michael B in his brown suit, looking like Smoke and Stat with his Oscar. Okay. Lakeith looking like a goddamn vampire and whatnot. Okay. I don't know why, but I like it. Okay. And Mindy Kaling looking amazing in this great, the skin tone dress. Okay. With the hair. I love everything about each of these looks. Okay. Next up, we have, okay, who is it? Paula. Is it Paula Pearson? Paula, what's her name, y'all? Paula something. Paula something, okay. Jessica Alba, Lizzo, Quinta Brunson, Sarah Paulson. That was a girl. Sarah Paulson. Quinta Brunson, also Teyana Taylor. Sarah Paulson's dress looks great. It's art, for sure. It looks uncomfortable, but it looks great in a picture. Okay. I love it. And she's an old girlfriend. Y'all know that? Jessica Alba. I feel like I've seen this dress on someone else before. Lizzo. Lizzo is getting used to her new body. And every video I saw of her, you can tell she's not used to her new self yet. I feel like she's always trying to look sexy. And she doesn't have to try. I can't wait for her to finally feel comfortable in her own skin. Um, I don't like the blonde wig. I get, this is fun or whatever. It's a cute little outfit. But when I kept seeing video of Lizzo on the red carpet, and she just came off as I'm trying to look sexy. I'm posing to look sexy, and it just did not feel or look natural. And again, but I know she's probably getting used to this new Lizzo, and I can't wait for her to be completely comfortable with her new skin. But she looks great. Quinta, girl, put your titties up, Quinta. Girl, what is you, girl? Quinta divorced that white man, and she been getting it done. She been getting this child. She been doing things since then. I love this outfit. Okay, I don't like her hair that much. Her hair look like it's not finished, and I don't know why. Okay, Tiana is a simple white dress. I love it. Next up, we have men's. Okay, some men's child in suits that look good. Now, the first man name I can't remember. I think it's a Sheen. He played in the last Ring. He's a Marvel character. I can't think of his name right now. I think like Zima or something. Okay, Regan Jean Page. Okay, and then the middleman, he's the guy playing JFK. Not JFK. He's playing JFK Jr. in that new TV show. I don't know his name. He's a model and an actor. Rimney, somebody. I don't remember his name. And then Travis Scott. And I said each of these men, I like their suits. Even though I said it's Regan Jean Page, thank you, Simu Liu. It's the first man's name. He's been in a couple movies that I know, and I know the man's name. Okay, I know that man's name. But Regan Jean, I'm like, is he less handsome? I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe he was tired. I'm not sure. But again, I like all of their suits. Because Simu, the first guy, he looked real cool and real relaxed. You know what I'm saying? So the black suit looks real fitted to him. He looked like he smells real good. A real good scent. Okay, Regan, who we've loved for he was on Bridgerton. He's also being in a new movie with him and Halle Bailey, coming out next month. He loves good little burgundy little top and whatnot. And then the third man, I love a velvet smoking jacket. He looks tall. Okay, he looked like he smells like a fresh shower. And then the fourth guy is a Remnick. He played on like an iRobot show or something. Okay, his suit is really really fitted. Okay, it almost reminds me of like a Japanese kimono outfit that they wear whatever, but in a suit fashion. I love it. Okay, and then Travis Scott. Okay, Kylie baby daddy. I said, oh, he wears suits. He look good. I like it. Okay, and those were men in suits that look different. Okay, next up we have oh Lord, I love it. Anyway, we have Wumi Musaku, okay, Jamie Lawson, Kiki Palmer, and then also Danielle Brooks. I said y'all better do Purple and Lilac. Okay, again, Wumi Musaku was again 8-9 months pregnant. Okay, she's wearing what she can wear as a pregnant woman. Okay, I love it. I love the color. I love the fits, the comfort of it all. She looks beautiful, like a little loofah. Okay, and then Jamie Lawson, who also was in Sinners. Now, even though it looked real heavy, okay, I like it still. It looked like a Swiffer. a duster, but in a great color. Okay. Kiki. I love it. The short hair, the fittedness of your dress. It looks like it's velvet in this deep, dark purple. I love it. And then Danielle in this beautiful, like lilac pink color. Yes. It's Again, thick women can wear other things besides, oversized dresses. Show them thighs. Okay. Put them thighs out. Each woman here looks amazing. And we love it. Okay. Next up, we have some more people. Okay. We have Jeremy Pope, Mary J. Blige, Queen Latifah, and then Sierra. Jeremy Pope, now even though he's gay, I still love his vibe. Okay. If he wasn't gay, I would want to get with him. Okay. I love his vibe. Love it. I love the fitted jacket, the purple undershirt under here. Okay. The hand hold, girl, again, is fashion. Okay. Simple yet fashion. Okay. Mary J. Blige. Mary J. looked like a madam. If a vampire house had a madam, it would be Mary J. Blige here. She runs the vampire whorehouse with an iron fist. Okay. Whatever. I think Mary had some Botox that didn't settle quite right. Her face was a little bit pinched and whatnot. The rest is fine. Queen Latifah, Dana. Queen Latifah looks so good, bitch. Okay. The red dress. Okay. The white and pink, cape of it all, her hair, her makeup. Queen Latifah, Dana, bitch. Okay. Looks amazing. Also, Sierra, with these two big ass post-it notes of her titties. Okay, Sierra came around and look what she got, post-it notes over her titties, bitch. And I love it. Okay, and I think Sierra is kind of embracing a thicker body because she used to be so small, but she's now birthed, four kids. It was a 4 or 5. I can't remember. Okay, but I love the fact that I think Sierra has and not bigger, but a bit more thicker. Okay, a little hip on her. Okay, I love it. The post-it notes over the titties, great. The emerald cut medallion down the titty is great too. The haircut and whatnot. Okay, look for I thought she was pregnant too. Back in late November, I felt like I think she's pregnant, but it's now March. So unless she's still hiding a belly, I don't know. But I do know she looks great and whatnot, and we love her. Okay. Let's see next. I got one or two more, and we'll be done. La Roche, old funky ass and this weird ass wig. Ashley somebody who played on Bridgerton. She played on Bridgerton last season. She was one of the main characters on episode season 3. Kim Kardashian, Sofia Vergara, and then also Russell Wilson. Again, I said it before. La Roche always is like 1 or 2 steps from looking good. Dumbass wigs. I don't like it. Now, the second outfit, the lady who is Ashley something. But again, she played the bride. What's her name? She's Bridgerton, season 3. Cast. She played. I want to know her name. What's her name, child? Simone Ashley is her name. Simone Ashley. I loved her dress. It looked like armor in the best way. and her skin is glowing, bitch. Okay, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Kim Kardashian in this gold outfit. Kim has taken the past couple of years to remove whatever she had added to her body over the years. Kim is trying to, I guess, embrace her more natural self. So all the extra stuff, I think her titties, her hips, her ass, face fillers, all the stuff that she had added in, she's taken out. Because Kim looked different now. Kim used to have thick ass hips, wide ass hips. And I think she just went and had some things done. Or she just stopped. I don't know. But Kim's body looks more natural, how it used to look years ago. So whatever she was doing, differently in between times, she stopped. She looks great. She looks different. Sofia Vergara, I don't like this dress. I don't like her hair. She looked like she got dressed herself. And that ain't shade. I'm just saying, sometimes when going to these kind of parties, have somebody else do your hair. Russell Wilson looks like he has a black wife who loves him. Okay. Russell looks like he has a black wife who loves him. He loves her. Okay. Like he has good sex. He is moisturized. Okay. His feet is clean. His nails are manicured. And he has a good black girl. Do y'all remember how he used to look before Sierra? Girl, I tell you this, a black woman will save you every time, bitch. Anyway. I think it's maybe the last one. Random people. Not random people, but people I couldn't put nowhere else. Minnie Driver, Cara Delevingne, Rita Ora, Zoe Saldana, Jane Fonda, and Regina Hall. I love all these looks. I hate Rita Ora's hat. It reminds me of that hat that Summer Walker wore that was weird. I don't like big hats. It's weird to me. Minnie Driver's dress looks. Is that Minnie Driver? I think it's Minnie Driver. I love her, this red simple dress. Okay. Cara Delevingne. Girl, they paint your body? I don't know. Rita Ora, I like her dress. I just hate the hat. Zoe Saldana 10s. The heels, the dress. Zoe Saldana looked like she did her own hair, but it matches her dress. Okay. Jane Fonda, look at her hands, y'all. Jane Fonda standing like a gangster. Okay. Jane said, "Ho, leave me alone." Okay. Bitch, back up. Okay. Jane looks great. She's a woman of a certain age. And she looks great. Okay. And then Regina Hall, I wish her hair was not poofy, but it's hot in Cali. I like her dress. I may have one left, I think. Who is it? I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, some random people. Not random people. We have who was her name? Donatella Versace. Okay, Missy Copeland. Okay, Kristen Wiig. Naomi Watts. And also, what's her name, y'all? What is the lady's name who was a designer? What's her name, y'all? The wedding designer. What's the Asian wedding designer's name, y'all? Who damn, I can't remember. Y'all put it in the comment section. Donatella's face, it is what it is. Okay. Thank you, Vera Wang. Because it was like, I know her name, but I can't think of what it is, y'all. Vera Wang. Yeah, Vera Wang. That's Vera Wang. Donatella's face, it is what it is. Okay. We know that she had many surgeries on her face and child. Okay. I like her dress though. I do. This is why I always tell people you should not mess with your face. Because if you fuck with your face, it's the first thing folks will see. And my rule is she chose to surgically change her face, and then this is what it is. So I can't help you. I like her dress. Okay. Misty Copeland looks amazing. Again, she just had a hip surgery a couple of months ago. So it's great. I love this black dress. I love her shoes. Kristen Wiig, I love a short dress. Party, okay. Naomi Watts, I was like, this dress looks great. You know, I love how it hangs on her body. I hate her hair, but I love her dress. And then Vera Wang, I need you to stop. I don't know what you're doing. I need you to stop. I always feel like Vera Wang, you know, Vera Wang dresses like a coked out former supermodel who is now 30 years outside of modeling, and she shows up to the party saying, that's hot. And I'm like, I need her to realize, no, the gloves look dumb. Like Donatella looks great. I'm saying they're both women. They're both women. How old is Vera Wang? Vera Wang is 76. Okay. There's nothing wrong with being older. Donatella's 70. But I swear to God, Vera always looks like she is showing up, bitch, to a party as a 70-year-old former model saying, oh my God, oh, I love it. Girl, like you look dumb. The dress don't even look good. That's the problem. If it looked good, your age wouldn't have anything to do with it. But you looked, girl, put the drugs down. Anyway, now let's get back. I got 30 minutes, y'all. I got 30 minutes to scroll quickly through the other stuff that happens. Okay? But y'all take 30 seconds, just 30. Just 30. And like the video.
Yeah.
What happened with
And we're back. Okay. Let's get into just what's on the thumbnail, child. Whew. I guess I'm gonna get y'all out of here by the 3-hour mark, okay? Because it's a promise. It's a promise around here, okay? Nicki Minaj, okay? Nicki Minaj is threatening a legal action, lawsuits, and tag attorney Tony Busby. You know, Tony Busby is the attorney that was trying to attach himself to all the Diddy cases that turned out, child, half of them was fake and whatnot. But Nicki Minaj choosing to use an attorney, okay, who to me is an ambulance chaser. Why do you not have your own attorney? I don't know why. Hold on. I saw her dress. However, I don't know her. I'm saying, and usually when I'm doing the any looks, I really like to choose people who I like know them, and even if I don't know their name, I know what they're from. I don't know her. I keep seeing her, but I'm like, I don't know what show she's from, so I don't follow her looks, but I saw her. I remember seeing her name and whatever. I don't know the lady, and that's no shade, but because I don't know what show she was on, so I would have no context to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I try to only do what I know, so that way I'm speaking from either a fan perspective or whatever. You know what I'm saying, or folks I know, but I don't know. Is it Olandria or Olandria? I'm not sure, but yeah. Folks have asked me before. Did you say? I'm like, yeah, I don't know that lady. You know what I'm saying? But she's a beautiful woman. But for Nicki, yeah, Nicki trying to sue someone, but let us know that she don't have an attorney is weird. You are supposed to be a multi-million-dollar rapper. You don't have counsel. So someone posted a video or a picture, okay? And it said Dr. Pen King. So Nicki Minaj should understand that she has gotten old and retired. I'm like, you're not old and retire. Shouldn't Nicki has gotten older? What we all do. Because we're like we mad at Nicki right now. Nicki said, you have permission to use this video that I filmed years ago to harass me on this or any other platform. You've been added to the suit. Tony Busby, check your Nicki Minaj DMing an attorney is weird. You don't have his phone number or his email? What? Now they replied and said, "Oh, hey y'all, tell Nicki that myself and my team are ready and eagerly anticipating the papers. Okay, freedom of speech and expression is freedom of speech and expression is the supreme in all constitutions in the world, and I have the right to express my opinion at all times." Is she old? Yeah. First of all, 43 is not old. It's not young. It's not old. Okay. There's nothing harassed about this. It is a publicly accessible information on Wikipedia. Should she retire? I think she should. That's my personal opinion, and I stand by it. You can agree or disagree. I will not be bullied or intimidated by Nicki Minaj or any other celebrity. This is the thing. You know, Nicki is begging for attention. Nicki's begging for someone to pay attention to me. Okay. I need attention. Okay. Lawyer on social media, help me sue someone because they think I'm old and I should retire. And what suit are they being added to? Are you suing everyone with an opinion, Nicki Minaj? Again, Nicki, to me, should retire. Mainly because she's not even logically thinking about her career. You know what I'm saying? I don't think if Nicki Minaj put out an album next week, I don't think people will buy it. Wait, what was she supposed to put an album out? Around this time? Was she supposed to do that? Was she lying? She's probably lying. But again, I think Nicki thought she would always be on top. And as she's fallen further and further down the totem pole, I think she's grasping at straws. And so she says things for the blog to pick up. In my opinion, Nicki, hush. Go retire with that husband that can't go near schools, okay? Go continue being a mom to your child, okay? Watch him and whatnot. Nicki, you are spiraling and you look dumb. Again, say, hey, Tony, check the DMs, meaning you don't have that man number or email address. You have more things to worry about than someone on social media saying Nicki's old and should retire. Girl, who cares? I'm sure folks have said worse. I have. Let's get to the girls may have a show. Now, y'all know I can't stand Kim Zolciak. Okay, she irks all my nerves. I think she's racist. That's my opinion. Okay, and I don't think that she likes black people. But Kim Zolciak, Tamar, and Kenya Moore may be on an Amazon Prime TV show. Now, it's supposedly about like a girl trip type of show, but this on Amazon. Now, Kenya can't film with Bravo right now because of the whole Britt Eady lawsuit thing with Atlanta Housewives. So the only way she can really be on shows on another network outside of NBC, Bravo, and all that stuff. So Kenya possibly filming. And again, Kenya has been out the country working for the past like couple weeks or couple months. So it's possible. Okay. Now they say Tamar gonna be around there, Kim, Kenya, is it Margaret from another housewife show? Let's see, it says Christine from Southern Sunset. Brittany was on Vanderpump Rules, who married Jack, which was crazy. Caitlin from Bachelor Nation, Jen from Bachelor Nation. Is it Hilaria? I can't see where she's from. And then Julie and Savannah from the Christie people. Look, I mean this in every way of the word. I don't want to be one of two black women on a show with 10 other white women. When there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 white women and 2 black women, it gives, I don't want that. It's weird when there's not an even amount of, mixture of people. You know what I'm saying? Because now, do I think Kenya and Tamar can hold their own in the group? Sure. But it feels like don't try to throw in 2 black women into the clam chowder soup. Don't try to sprinkle a little pepper in the clam chowder soup for a little spice. Okay, if you can't, and I'm not saying it has to be even black and white or whatever, but it's something about when you put 1 or 2 black women in a pool on a show with all white women, it's weird to me. Because y'all couldn't get no more black people. Because none of these women are like friends. None of them. Then to have a mother and daughter duo who I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Who I don't like at all. It's weird to me. So again, allegedly it is an Amazon show, like the girls trip show. They're gonna be living together in a house in the DR. I also don't want to live in a house with 9 other white women. I don't. I do not want to be on the real world where you pick 9 strangers to live in the house and see if they stop getting fake and get real. I don't want to do that. Kenya and Tamar, and also probably Kim as well, may need to check. You know what I'm saying? Again, Kenya is not on Bravo right now. So she may need a little check, child. I think she also got evicted out that salon recently. Okay, so I get it. You need the check, but I'm like, no. I would say, why? That's all. Ain't this being Tamar? Y'all couldn't find no other women of color to also be in the house? Is weird, and it's just weird. It gives off. We really wanted our white women. We can't do that. Who can we sprinkle in? Let's get a little Kenya, little Tamar, because they have a following, and we shall see. Okay, if it's Kenya did say she was filming a show that she could not talk about yet. So we are assuming this is it. So again, Kenya and Tamar being on the show together. Will they be friendly? I'm pretty sure folks gonna bring up Tamar's attitude. They're gonna bring up Kenya's lawsuit. They're gonna all be things. Okay, Kim's being broke. We know Kim. We know Kim need a check. Okay, so again, that's gonna happen. I'm gonna review it because I'm gonna probably child talk shit. Charlamagne, I don't watch The Breakfast Club anymore because I'm not going to Netflix to watch The Breakfast Club. I don't feel like it at all. Charlamagne was on his Brilliant Idiots podcast with that other guy who was racist, and he would discuss. Now, to me, Charlamagne is trolling. Okay, he's a troll. He says things to aggravate people on a regular basis, and I don't know if he ever means it or not, but he said this.
Timothée Chalamet
yes
hasn't had a good Oscar campaign. Now, the best thing that happened to Michael B. Jordan, the best thing that happened to Sinners was hiring that guy to say nigga at the BAFTAs.
Even joking that someone hired a white man with Tourette's to yell out a racist slur at two black men just so they can win at the Oscars is dumb.
What a take.
That was the best thing. That was the best PR.
Just slow down for a second. I just want to give you a little chef's kiss right here.
That was the best PR.
Because now the Oscars like, man, if we don't give it to him.
You see what I'm saying? He changed the tide. You get the guy.
The momentum was going with Timmy.
It was going with Timmy. You get the plant to go there at the Tourette's joint.
And that's why they probably left it in the edit, even though they cut out the other stuff.
You see what I'm saying?
Even jokingly doing this to say how ridiculous people may try to ignore how successful Sinners was, and will always be, and the awards they've won so far. But trying to insinuate that, they pay for good PR, and Timothée Chalamet, who was in the other movie that did not win nothing, did not pay good PR. Oh yeah, pay the man with the rest. They said the
saying yells out nigga.
Oscar, you go take that little BAFTA. Whoever got the BAFTA,
Michael. No, he didn't win the BAFTA. Michael won the SAG, which increased his chances of winning the Oscar.
That's
you know what
good.
I'm saying? And he won the SAG after they hired the guy to say.
So are you saying
Timothée Chalamet?
And so what aggravates me is the fact that why even put this in the atmosphere? Again, I fully know he's trolling. I fully believe he's, being an asshole about it. But why even do this? Like, again, it's like Nicki Minaj. You do shit and say shit for attention just because. And that's stupid to me. That's dumb to me. Now, I don't know, and a part of me feel like, hey, watch us be dumb on this show, and then come watch if I'm going to respond to it on The Breakfast Club on Netflix. It's like, no. Okay, Charlamagne, fuck you. Now I think it's all that's left may just be Sinners. Let me see, y'all. Let's see. We did the fashion. Okay, we did Nicki. Y'all. We're gonna be out of here in about 10 minutes, y'all. Woo, Jesus. So the Oscars that happened last night. Now, first of all, Cardi was here in Detroit last night at our Little Caesars Arena. She brought out Cash Doll. Okay, great time. I saw clips. I was not there. She had all new outfits. Okay, and stuff like that. It was great. I heard great things about Cardi, but I have been watching clips of her concert this whole time. But again, she was in my city. It was great and whatnot. And Cardi is doing what a true artist is supposed to do. Work, bitch. Okay. Make the money. Okay. Do your tour. Put on a good show. And you don't need the antics. You know what I'm saying? Put in the work. And that's it. Unlike Nicki Minaj. Anyway, I had the internet. I want to start with how the Oscars started. So there was a moment on the red carpet with Teyana Taylor. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. So while entering the Oscars, a security person pushed her, and someone caught the end of her going off.
He literally shoved me. He wasn't even her. He was in there shoving her.
And this is the thing. She was, because a security guard pushed her on the red carpet at the Oscars. And she was checking it. Like, don't touch me. Don't push me. Okay, you're rude. You're rude. You're disrespectful. And she was checking it in the moment. And what I did not like was whoever was like, oh no, don't. Look, when someone put their hands on me, don't tell me to behave. Okay, when someone pushes me and they're being mean and or rude to me, do not try to tell me to behave. Check them. Because if you check them, I'll shut up. But if everyone around me is saying, oh, it's okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. It's not okay. So the camera caught her the tail end of her saying, hey, don't be pushing on me. Don't do that, bitch. Okay. So after the event, because the video made its rounds, whatever, they caught her outside of somewhere and they asked her about it.
What happened at the awards, T? I saw like a video where this guy put hands on you or something. Are you good?
It's all good.
Yeah, they can't stop your shine, you know? You already know
I
that.
don't think they're trying to stop shining. Everybody's having a good time, and security was just doing a lot.
They were being extra. Listen.
It's always that one. But
Yeah, a lot of people were wondering.
Happy. I mean, there's nothing to wonder. I think the first thing people do is definitely, make assumptions.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, I just don't tolerate disrespect, especially when it's unwarranted and it's unprovoked.
Keep your hands to yourself, bitch. Okay? And I don't like the fact that no one was like, hey, security, move. You wrong. Okay? Don't touch me. I ain't touch you. But again, all the cameras caught it. And so everyone kind of like, what happened? What happened? Okay. So we also saw the Oscars spoke out about it. Okay. They said we were extremely upset to learn about the experience endured by Teyana Taylor at the end of the Oscar ceremony last night. We have worked with her over the last several months during award season, and she's been nothing short of remarkable, supportive, kind, and all about community. Though the incident was with our outside security firm, SIS, okay, the experience of every single guest is our responsibility. We have made it clear to them that this behavior is not acceptable. We want to thank Teyana Taylor for showing remarkable grace, and we are taking the appropriate measures to secure it does not happen again. Because the thing is, she should have never even had to be the one to address the fact that security pushed her. Yeah, not years ago, but Kelly Rowland was what was she at? Kelly Rowland was on I forgot where she was, but I don't think she was here. Kelly was somewhere else, and they kind of did the same thing to her. And I don't know why any security person feels the need to push or put your hands on anyone who is walking the red carpet unless they are a disturbance and they are uh um causing a ruckus. That's when you should, but no one should be moving Teyana Taylor out the way as she's walking down. She is a Oscar nominated actress. She was up for best, was it supporting role, or I thought she was up for best supporting, but she was nominated. You know what I'm saying? So I like the fact that in the moment of it happening, she checked it. So yeah, don't hold my hand, lady. Let my hand go. No, he pushed me, and I don't like it. I don't have to accept it. Okay? Don't fuck him. You know what I'm saying? That was one piece of Oscar drama that she had to deal with. Now, separately from that, again, she was nominated for, I want to say, Best Supporting Actress. And, Best Actress in a Supporting Role. At the awards, when they announced announcing the nominees, people had issue with her even getting up and clapping.
Goes to
She didn't win, but
Amy Madigan.
So even them saying, I knew something was off. It was that one thing. And then with the movie, because one battle after another won for Best Picture. And so there's a Teyana going up on stage with the director. And she was excited.
In a supporting role, adapted screen.
And they said, oh my gosh, she put him in a headlock. I was like,
film editing, directing, and Best Picture.
The folk like, oh, what's going on? She acting all crazy. I'm like, have you not seen how she acts in real life? She's always extra. Like, that's how she is. She would have done that if she would have won a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? So people was finding issue in her the whole night. You know what I'm saying? Comment, she doing too much. She's being an actor. What is she doing? Blah, 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 blah. And so there was a lot of comments on Twitter and social media like condemning how she was at the Oscars. She was a first-time nominated actress for an Oscar. She was sitting front row at the Oscars as a nominee, bitch. Okay, we met her on MTV Super Sweet 16. But she's always been this bubbly, excited person. So I'm like, why y'all acting dumb? And this comment saying, people really watch Teyana Taylor enjoy herself all throughout the award season and chose that that was embarrassing. What the fuck do y'all mean? And Teyana said, hold on. Teyana said, the world holds so much misery that miserable hearts forget the face of happiness. They grow comfortable being sore losers. So when they see real sportsmanship, it unsettles them. Like holy water touching a demon, because clapping for someone else's victory requires something many people never learned: how to win with grace and pure joy, and how to lose with grace. Chin up, and all she did was, when the other woman won, she stood up and clapped. She celebrated someone else winning. And folks found issue with that. And then here, they won. But that's how she always is. She's a very excitable person. And her saying, people so miserable in their life, they can't stand to see me excited and happy. Or me celebrate someone else. That if I'm excited for someone else, it's me trying to get it. It's like, no, hold, she won, and I'm happy for her. And I think at one point before, she mentioned how people don't allow Black women to have joy. They want us to be like, oh, quiet. You know, she's like, no, I'm so excited. So her, you know, she did not win her Oscar. However, bitch, she's now an Oscar nominated actress. Okay. So separate from that. Okay. Sinners was nominated for 16 awards. They won 4. Okay. I wish they would have won more, but they did not. Okay. Her name, Autumn Durald Arkapaw, she won the Oscar for Best Cinematography. She worked on Sinners. Also, she worked on Wakanda Forever, but she was the first female winner of the Oscar. I think the first female winner and also the first woman of color to win. And I'm like, you better. Oh yeah, she won because the movie won. Teyana Taylor did. She didn't win her category, but the movie itself won, so she won because she was in the movie. Okay, and whatnot. I forgot to mention that, but I would say she did not win the supporting actress award, but the film won. That movie won like 6 or 7 awards that night. I can't think what. Okay, I watched maybe the first 15 minutes of one battle after another. Once her character was trying to force Sean Penn's character to get hard, I was like, I gotta go. So I didn't get past that. Okay. So I didn't see it, but kudos to him. Okay, back to Miss Autumn. She won, and it was amazing seeing her win. And seeing everybody be happy for her. Okay. And Ryan Coogler went to get her son. Her son was sitting like somewhere else. And so Ryan went and got her son and carried him close for him to be able to see her win. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's so amazing. You know, and also again, to be the first woman to win that award, to the first woman of color to win that award is also amazingly great. It would not, so congrats to her for that. Okay. We love it. We love it. Again, Ryan, we see Ryan carrying girl. I'm like, Ryan carrying Sunny, and it's so y'all. Okay. I was like, yeah, I love it. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, she won, you know, again, best cinematography for a movie for Sinners. So congrats to her. Also, Ludwig won for best score for Sinners. Okay, because he's not from here, but he was, you know, very much so celebratory to Ryan Coogler for helping him and working with him on all the things. So congrats to him as well. That was great. Okay, that was the second win. Okay, then we also seen that Ryan won for best screenplay, best original screenplay. And, you know, seeing him, you know, say thank you to everybody, his wife and the cast and all the things. We love Ryan. Okay.
I want to thank the Academy for thinking of our movie that came out almost a year ago. This is an incredible honor. I want to thank my fellow nominees.
And, you know, Ryan Coogler, Ryan Coogler is an amazing talent. And what I also love is that he also shouts out his wife, who's also like she's amazing as a producer too. And he continuously praises her, so no one forgets it's not just him. That they work together. You know what I'm saying? And because you know, she hasn't won an award per se. You know what I'm saying? But he always makes sure to say, she is my other half, and she is brilliant, and she helped me do blah, 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 blah. She's also this. And you know what I'm saying? I love that he does that. So again, him winning for best screenplay for Sinners was great. Again, this is his baby. You know, Sinners was such an amazing body of work. And even though it should have won more awards, okay, in my opinion, but I'm still happy that it's been acknowledged, not just by the award season, but by the people, by us, bitch. Okay. So congrats to Ryan. That was his first Oscar. Congrats to him. And then we also know, child, come on up, Michael B. Jordan won for Best Actor. Okay. And in his speech, he mentioned how he, joined some of the great people. When he, I think people don't see Black people who have won Oscars. There's not many, which is crazy. It's insane. Michael B. Jordan won for Sinners, great. Will Smith won for King Richard in 2022. Forrest Whitaker won in 2007. Jamie Foxx won in 2005. Denzel won for Training Day Child 2002. Sidney Poitier won in 1964. Sidney Poitier won in 1964 for lead actor. Denzel won in 2002. The fact that between 1964 and 2002, I was like, no one. Halle Berry won. Halle Berry's the only woman to ever won lead actress in a role. You know what I'm saying? Now, supporting roles, we have Divine Joy won in 2024. Daniel Coulier won in 2021. Regina King won in 2019. Mahershala Ali won. Viola Davis. So we have people in in supporting. But again, it's strange that he has to mention the small group of people he joined. Sidney Poitier, Denzel, Jamie Foxx, Will Smith, and with Sidney Poitier, Denzel, Jamie Foxx, Will Smith. It's such a small list considering how vast the talent of Black actors in the acting world. Hold on. If you don't go watch Sinners, call me Shay Dash Gray. It's on HBO. Is it on HBO? It's on streaming. Go watch it. But yeah, Michael B. winning. It was he beat Timothy Chalamet. Girl, focus. Timothy Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, and Wagner Moura. I have watched Michael B. Jordan in other movies. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that any other movie he's been in wasn't good. But when he said somewhere, I think he may have said it in the interview behind stage, he said, this was a full grown man role. I played characters who were fully grown and they weren't growing into themselves. It was a fully developed people. And I do feel like this was his first grown man role. And he did it so well. Even if he had not won the Oscar, he deserved the Oscar. You know what I'm saying? And, him and Ryan Coogler both winning their first Oscar on the same night for their work on Sinners, and then seeing where they started in Fruitvale Station in 2013. And, I think people don't think about the journey that you go on with people. You know what I'm saying? You don't think, okay, I'm going to go on make this movie in 2013, and then, 13 years later, me and this same director or actor will win Oscars for what we do together. And, they did Fruitvale Station together. They did, Wakanda, Black Panther together. They did the Creed movies together. They worked together so well. And it's just amazing how much work they put in over the years and how much they both have grown as individuals, as as creatives and whatnot. And now we have them as Oscar nominated individuals. So it's a great thing to see. And because I taped him winning.
And the Oscar goes to
Michael B. Jordan.
I was like, oh, he won, and I was so excited, and he deserved it. Like there's nothing else to say besides he fully deserved that win, and I'm happy he and Ryan again were able to experience this together. But even if he did not win, Sinners and they had a live performance of "I Lied to You." That Miles Canton, Raphael Sadiq was around there, Shabuzi was around there, Missy Copeland. It was a child when I watched it, when Missy Copeland came out at the end, and she was, she had hip surgery a while ago, well, a couple months ago, and it made me cry. Something about Sinners and the rich history of what it represents really is amazing to witness. And it's really about family and believing in yourself and not allowing the devil in whatever way you see it to taunt you to do something you don't want to do. Okay. But it's also about being true to who you are, fighting back, family bonds, culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's about. That's really my sister won't watch Sinners. Because Sinners is not evil. It really isn't. If you have watched any, Halloween or scary type of movie, if you watch Jason or any sci-fi, if you watch any of that other shit over the years, Sinners is not some demonic movie. It isn't. Does it include a man who happens to be a vampire? Yes, but that isn't the story. It really isn't. And the music scene that they redid on the Oscars, it was touching. Yeah, Sinners. I'll say this: Sinners is not a demonic movie. Sinners is a movie about twin brothers who come home to open up a juke joint, with their cousin and their people or whatever. And while they around here minding their business, a white vampire comes trying to have them join his vampireness. It's not scary, but I get how people can think that, And the main reason why I said I have to see it is because I love Michael B. Jordan. I love Ryan Coogler. And I was like, I gotta see what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I saw it twice in theaters. And I've watched it twice at home. And I might watch it tomorrow. But it's not scary. It's not demonic. The only notion is there's a character who's a vampire. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? It's a character who's a vampire. And when you're minding your business and someone come to your door, hey, can I come in? No, you can't come in. No. You cannot, you know what I'm saying? But the movie is not about demonic vampires. It's not. It really isn't. It's about Smoke and Stack, their brotherhood, their women, their cousin, and them at the juke joint. The vampire shit don't even start till about an hour in the movie. Not an hour, maybe like 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's a great movie. But if you stay stuck on, I don't want to watch it because I think it's demonic, and it's not demonic. Now I'm not telling anyone to, because I don't watch movies that are like like I Poltergeist. I don't want to watch any, I was inhabited by a ghost. I don't watch that stuff because I'm careful about what I put in my spirit. So I get not wanting to watch demonic stuff. I fully get that. But I can tell y'all, and I don't do scary movies at all. I'm telling y'all, it's not scary, it's not demonic. It's not in my opinion. There happens to be one vampire dude trying to fuck with people. But if anyone come to your house, they can't come in to say no. Just say no. But the message in the movie, the culture of the music, if you haven't watched it, I suggest you do. I do. I don't think God gonna say you watch Sinners, you're going to hell. Okay, he ain't gonna do that. So from I love the movie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I got a lot. And after he won his Oscar, he was in and out. Okay, because you know they tell y'all they don't feed them at the award show. So after winning his Oscar, Michael B. Jordan went to In-N-Out Burger to get some food because he was hungry. Now he went with security. He wasn't by himself. Okay, with his Oscar too. You know what I'm saying? So congrats to him. But again, amazing night. So again, congrats. Look, I am always rooting for anyone Black. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to see what they do next. You hear me? 3 hours and 16 minutes later. And we are done. We're gonna be about 2 hours, y'all. It ain't much. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I cussed 2 people out. That's what made it longer. Had I not cussed out 2 people, I would have been done an hour ago. Okay? But because folks kept messing with me, and I had to cuss their ass out twice. Okay? That's why we here so long. It ain't my fault, y'all. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I'm telling y'all, okay? But thank y'all for being here. I told y'all because I was gone sick. Whenever I'm gone for a long time, I gotta be around here and put out content. Okay. So again, I will be live tomorrow for something. I don't know. And I've also made a decision to only go live at 9 p.m. during the weeks. Because I know when I change the time to earlier and blah, 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 blah. If I'm live Monday, Friday, it will always be at only 9. Like even if I'm at work, I'm only doing 9 p.m. lives. So that y'all know if she lives, y'all, it's at 9. It's at 9. So thank y'all for putting up with me and my shenanigans or whatever, and my cussing out people and 3 hour lives. Okay. I appreciate y'all. We are JayBirds strong around here. Okay. Y'all make sure to watch the replay. If you missed the part, go watch it back. Okay. We was live yesterday. Go watch that. We was, okay. I did love Everybody Huntsville. Go watch that. Watch all the stuff that I put out. Because y'all love me, I love y'all, okay? Y'all know to like, comment, share, subscribe. Yes, I'm always live at 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern. And if I'm live on Saturday or Sunday, it will always be at either 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to start making sure to have our times be set so y'all know, okay? 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm maybe 9:15. No, y'all know how you lay, okay? So yeah. I had a good time, y'all. We had a good old time. Y'all. We had a good old time. We're out here. Okay. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. And do not forget, YouTube will sometime unsubscribe y'all. So you have to be sure that you're going back and make sure you're subscribed. Okay? To see my content. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all like me, I like y'all. We here together, bitch. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you all. Bye.